Ladies and gentlemen, it's day 4, 16 hours in this build roughly. And now with the last 4 hours, hopefully to level 100. Good. We changed the complete build. We have the build guide up. It's in the description below, or ! season 3 for you on Twitch. But we got this all. You can now use Bone Spirit from level 5 to 10 on. Yeah, actually from level 10 on, you can use Bone Spirit. It's super early, super good, very, very variable. And I only recommend you to like straight up do this. The game better at season 3. I do tremendously like it, but that has to do with the Bone Spirit buff. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like they really they really gave it like a big boost, and I love it. Now, if you're playing the other builds, it kind of feels like the same, you know? So like if you're playing like Blood, it more or less feels the same. Blood didn't get stronger, it got weaker, but the companion is kind of making up for it. But still, like Blood is essentially feeling like exactly the same. With Bone Spirit, yes, sure, you're still playing Bone Spear, because it's Bone Spear combo, but there's actually more builds than that. Still though, it just feels like fresh and different, especially because I'm getting like stupid damage scalings already. Like we're hitting millions on the regular and high millions, and our ceiling is going to be crazy. Like I'm looking here essentially at being able to do like 20, 30, 40 million Bone Spirits, taking out bosses with like 1 or 2 Bone Spirits essentially. That's what we're looking at right now. And I love it. While we're speedrunning vaults, and vaults just seem to be explicitly made for Necros. Now, what can I say? Vaults seem like they're just perfectly made for Necros, because Necros stay in one spot and they're undying calamities. So you can essentially just not move and just tank everything and then be absolutely undying and destroy everything in your vicinity. So yeah, Necro just seems perfectly made for this season. Like uniquely, perfectly made in every single regard. That was all cleared. Now we need to do the Vault of Cinders as a ink. Cinders here. 69 Nightmare. There you go. When can you do the ranks? We're probably a month away from that. Also, how do YouTube? A month, like 2-3 weeks until we get the new season. The leaderboards, 2-3 weeks. And I'm happy about that, to be honest, because I need that time to prepare. I mean, right now, I, for example, couldn't be pushing leaderboards because I'm not 100 and I don't have the Litless Wall. So I'll need at least a week of farming to even get what I'm looking for. And I have to think about if I even want to make another character, because usually I would make another Necro chat to just have multiple builds to try out. But right now, I don't think that will actually happen due to how the seasonal mechanic works. Because they screwed that up a little bit, since the seasonal mechanic again is locked to your one character, right? I don't think your Smurfs have your tuning stones and governing stones. Did anyone already check? It's like one character only, correct? No, it's one star only again, and I'm not feeling that. Because, so the problem right now is that the seasonal mechanic takes a lot of time to level up. Like you'll need a roughly 500 to 1,000 vault runs. That number seems exaggerated, but it's actually not, chan. I hate to do this, but you'll need a couple of hundreds. Is the build any good? This build? Oh yeah, this build is the one for leaderboard. Like the Bone Spear Spirit combo attack is gonna be what you will play for going for #1 on the leaderboard. Maybe Blood Surge has a chance to contend with it to some degree, but I honestly doubt it. Oh, also, by the way, chat, we finally have the Blood Artisan's Cuirass for adding... Oh, I lost one stack because I'm a Bond. For adding, like, the bonus... The bonus free spirits. Even though that's a low roll right now, and it might still go out again. So I'm not sure about that one. There's a world where that one has to go out later for more speed. But that requires more in-depth testing and leveling. I mean, right now for these dungeons, it's just like absolutely working because, well, all these monsters are just fodder. Seasonal mechanic is very unrewarding in the beginning. Yep. Which I think is the biggest complaint here, that it's just like, it just feels bad in the beginning. And when you start the season, the seasonal mechanic should instantly feel good. Heck, I mean, like from level 1 on, you should feel like, yeah, the seasonal mechanic is helping me. It's making me better. I'm okay with it. I mean, right now I'm like essentially getting gradually stronger every ace stones I pick up. I'm just essentially getting more powerful. I'm also fine with that. No. Well, I'll just have to do a perfect endgame run now. Because I'm actually down to 15 stacks. Big oopsie. Shouldn't be a problem, though. Boop. I need like a little bit more armor. But I don't have that right now. These are probably the most hated enemy for me right now, the wind guys, because they essentially block everything I do, every explosion, every shebang. Okay, we have it all. We have this. We don't have this activated. Yeah, we need the oh, that one was just the middle room, I remember. I accidentally got hit on the way out. It's stuck in the booty. That's one chest less now. It's okay. We can handle that. Pull everything together. Stupid suppressors. We hate you. Oh, that was weird. Boom. Okay. Whoop. Whoop. That's what I'm saying, like, Necro is just perfectly made for this. I'm just sitting here. And once in a while I'm low on essence. That hasn't happened in a long bid. And now you're forcing me to be here, and I don't like to be here. Okay. Oh, we're done. Thank you very much. It's 1:10 done. Whisper done. All the loot. We're probably going to be focusing now on... Yeah, we need to get Imbiber to 15 today. Oh, you're cute. Boom. Boom. See, that one we can't open right now. Unlucky. And next whisper already. Need help? Ask away. I started the season with Sork. I'm level 59. I don't like it as much as I thought. Would switching to Barb otherwise would make a Necro... Necros are insane. Barb have a little bit of a problem with the vaults, so choose if you want to do the vaults there as a Barb. I mean, how do you lose stacks by getting hit by traps. The problem with Barb is that you need to play a certain build to not be punished by vaults. So that might be annoying to a degree because you don't want to be forced to play a certain build, since the charge build is just simply not good, right? Tommy, good to see you there. How do you get good armor when you're first hitting World Tier 3? That's simple. You go for the Juggernaut aspect. Juggernaut aspect gives you a flat armor value plus, and that can be 3,000 to 4,000 armor. I did that essentially in the very beginning, and I was just so tanky that nothing was actually a challenge. Okay, 925, guys. Bad helmet, but at least 925 gear. You don't know how good it is to finally find 925 gear. I need a one-handed weapon that's really good, but it needs to be 925. I don't care about anything else. So critical strike damage, intelligence, and core skill damage. That's not bad. It's not 925. Blood surge, but bad. Blood lands, but bad. My pants are almost perfect, so it's going to be hard to find another piece of pants that's actually better than what I have here right now. Maximum life, overpower, barrier generation. Maximum life. That's ossified essence max roll. We'll keep this anyways, no matter how good or bad the ring is. Max life ban. And the amulet is ranks to all macabre skills. That's good. And the rest is shit. Chat sad face. Ossified essence and splinters. You have Shattered Spirit aspect still on endgame. Yep. Spirits, Shattered Spirit and Spelling Curse. Shattered Spirit is the reason how you... Oh, Legion event in 2 minutes. Damn, almost missed that. We need to do every Legion event. So Shattered Spirit is the reason how you restore essence. When would you start to do vaults? Nightmare vaults, yes. Normal vaults are not really worth it because you are not getting the big rewards and you're also not leveling your glyphs. So I would wait for World Tier 4. In World Tier 4, then like save up like pearls, and then in World Tier 4 you're essentially going to start spamming Nightmare vaults. You might want to do some vaults before to just get used to them, to understand how the final room works, and then yeah. What's so special with Legion events? Legion events are dropping blood. They're dropping here. Exquisite blood. Exquisite blood is needed to summon Lord Zir. Lord Zir has my shield, the Litless Wall. If I'm not getting the Litless Wall, I am screwed because that is my weapon to make this build OP. I mean, this build isn't good right now, but with the Litless Wall, I would be straight up OP. I got 33 Beast of Ice, so we're also going to be doing Beast of Ice today, because that's a nice XP boost, actually, and I should be able to take it out solo. We get some more Varshans. We can do 2 Duriels today as well, which is kind of nice. But what we're mainly interested in is getting Lord Zir. Your mobility guide doesn't have Shattered Spirit in it. I'm pretty sure it does. Why are you lying to me? Oh, it's splintering instead of Shattered Spirit. Oops. You're right. You're not lying to me. Sadly, you're not. Sadly, I screwed that one up. So this is not on you for being a dirty, filthy liar. It's on me. For being a dirty, filthy liar. Sorry. You're right. I'm wrong. I need to update that one. I also need to put the video in there. Oh no, my spirit just went in the wrong direction. So yes, you do use that one. It's like essentially the main reason for Bone Spirit build to exist. Because before you always had to find a way to restore your essence with exposed flesh or something, which is still not a bad thing to do. But right now we went back from having to restore your essence with a maybe to being able to always restore your essence with a certainty. I mean, you're essentially able to safe call no matter what you do, as long as there's at least like two opponents around you, to actually restore your essence. Boom. Hee. And worst case scenario, you just create your own corpses and then you 3 million, boom. So worst case scenario, you create your own corpses and then you can also restore your essence via corpses. So it's kind of like the build just does everything itself, like has its own buffing, has its own essence restoration, it has everything. And the ultimate goal will be that when we're going to be meeting dungeon bosses in the gauntlet, that we manage to one-hit dungeon bosses in the gauntlet. Because imagine we get Bone Spirit to the point where we can one-hit everything. Even like a 20 million HP opponent. And we're cooking. Oh, look, he wants to help Shan. That's really nice of you, sir. Boom. Boom. It's gonna be interesting later to maybe swap the helmet over. So right now we're playing Deathless Visage because it's working. But there's a world where we later swap it for Harlequin Crest to get more ranks into the Bone Spirit as well. If I ever pick up a Harlequin Crest, I mean, like, it might also be good to think about a Godslayer Crown because a Godslayer Crown might natively work as well. Very good. But that's all, like, still future music until I really, like, yep, that Bone Spirit just got bugged. Until I have to think about these things. Still a while down the line. Oh, I'm out of essence. Who cares? I can make my own essence. He's just standing AFK and leeching Chad. Leecher! Just like me yesterday! Because I did the same yesterday, Chad. I'm a horrible person. I just went into a Legion event and then went AFK. Are you going to get a Necro Shaco or a Robot Shaco? Both. Why not both? Why can we not have both? Oh, he was still alive. Sorry, chat. So what I really want to do is, in these kind of like events with the Legion event, right? I just want to one-hit the bosses. You have 42, 45 sets of Duriel. How? How? What are you doing with your life? Like, seriously. I have all the questions. Oh, I got 2 exquisite blood this time. Wee! Sorry. Sorry. Just happy. Is there no seasonal thing going on right now, or am I just blind? I mean, I might have the Venuma's modes for this one, so I quickly have to go. Chinese farmer here can't tell you, but how much did you spend for it?
I cannot do that here.
Bigger question. Oh, here? They need to die? Why do they need to die? I mean, first, because they're filthy, dirty robots. But no, mainly because they have an elemental core with them. You find, like, these 4 dudes, like, stuck together, like eating each other's booty hole. They always have, like, a elemental core with them. Just what it is. I think Bone Spirit will get nerfed. No, it got buffed. I mean, so they already said this, guys. Unless something is broken, they're not planning to change it. Yes, the 1% buff on Bone Spirit was maybe completely unnecessary. But we have it now and it's staying. They said that unless something is broken, like let's say you know, Bone Spirit would now do like 4,000% damage because some interaction is not working the way as intended. But I mean, they gave us literally 1% more scaling, and that scaling turns out to be crazy. But that's a reasonable thing to have happen, if that makes sense. Like, it's just like, sure, it's now just a little bit overtuned. Maybe they didn't consider the fact that it would be crazy to like get your essence restored this quick. But then on the other hand, Bone Spirit wasn't ever playable. So like, I wouldn't even say this is overtuned, because Blood Surge could do the same thing. If I was playing Blood Surge right now, I would do millions of overpowered damages as well. So the question is not, is this overtuned? Like, I'm like, because I don't think so. It's like, actually, it's not overtuned. It's strong, yes, but reasonably strong, and like as it is supposed to be strong, kind of, you know. So it's hard to like just say this needs a nerf, because there is like nothing to nerf. I mean, Bone Spirit was F tier, not even considered tier. I mean, maybe if you want to have some fun tier, but it's never been like an actual build you really play because you like truly believe that this is good. And now, well, now I can do millions and trillions and gazillions of damage very easy, which is nice.
I need time to do that.
As I should be able to. So, yeah. I mean, things are supposed to be strong. And like, despite this being overtuned, I mean, if you're looking at barbarians, I mean, barbarians are still crazier in every single way. Like, no matter what they did to it, barbarians are still crazier. Have you seen what Charge Barb does? Charge Barb just like can just one hit a boss, and without effort. So like, the thing is, for this to go good, right? For this to work, like I have to do a lot of things. I have to meet a lot of conditions for Bone Spirit to be this good, and I still have to do more to like get it to the ultra tier. For the Charge Barb I have seen, it's such a like there's then just one aspect, and then there's a little bit of twiddly-dee and twerkity-doo, and suddenly it's like just super broken. I was like, okay, did you even have to do anything, right? Did you even have to find anything special? No, cool. And we're not even talking about the time saver for movement speed you're getting, right? The thing about leaderboard is, already we know leaderboard is all about clearing something fast and tempo, right? And now you have a build that can just fly over the map. So what is everyone going to play potentially when the season resets? Can you guess? Using charge on bosses works 1% of the time, but it works. You have to be a filthy barb. That's the drawback. Well, I'm like, you know, if you like barb, you like barb. Not my cup of tea. If it can be avoided. Hello, I'm trying to find cool shards so I can hand them in and become like the next PvP overlord. Where's all the elite mobs? That like, where's the heavy enemy density that's usually happening in the PvP area? Where's my opponents? Like, seriously, where's my opponents? Did someone just go through here a second ago and clear everything, or what happened? Thank you very much. Holy Christ. I played Necro during the Bone Spear Rise. Now I'm playing Barb since it's just tanky as fuck. Have you ever played the tanky as fuck Necros, sir? They're amazing. Can I just stand AFK here and I'm not gonna die? Yes. Yes, indeed I can. Yes, indeed, I can just be like this. Hey, YouTube, by the way, don't forget to press that like button on the live stream. Thank you. Okay, tier 77 already complete. I got 4 ashes. Oh, what do I put them in, Chan? Boost, shrine duration, no. Bonus equipment piece on Helltide chest. Woo. World boss is almost ready. Hard time between Barb and Necro. Necro is better for vaults. Barb is better for everything else, I guess. You know? Choose what you want to do.
I cannot do that here.
Is dopamine tunnel still the fastest way to level? No, the overworld is extremely fast and maybe like 2 minutes slower than dopamine tunnels. Also, I'm going to be real with you here. If there's new season is out with a new seasonal mechanic and you choose willingly to go into the dopamine tunnels to level, I will have to question your sanity and everything you do in life harshly. Harshly. I won't hold back. I'll be staring into your soul and you will be judged. That cannot be salvaged. That cannot. Okay, I'm not doing a Helltide if the Helltide doesn't have whispers. So I'm essentially having to wait for that Helltide to reset. While I'm also waiting for the... Where's like the goddamn seasonal whispers? Why haven't they reset? I mean, the world boss is happening in 17 minutes. I guess I'm going to do a vault. Yeah. No, actually, we are not going to do a vault. What we're going to do now is... Let's refresh this here quickly. Let me... I'll break down the sigils we don't need. Let's see how this one is going. We're doing Glacial Fissure 3 times. Glacial Fissure is the Beast of Ice, but the thing is, it's a tier 31 dungeon. It's actually worth it to do it right now because it still provides some decent XP. You don't want to do this too late because then it's not going to provide decent XP anymore. I'm actually a bit late on this, but honestly on 88 I can now kill him. Should be able to kill the Beast of Ice very good, right? But yeah, this one has... Well, what level are the opponents? They are level...
I need time to do that.
Yeah, 58. Actually, it's a bit late for this. It's still okay experience, but not as much as it could have been.
I need time to do that.
Because the enemy density in this one is just nuts. I not sure why they decided to like make the enemy density of the Glacial Fissure like one of the best nightmare dungeon densities in existence. But hey, it is what it is. Items are not worth picking up because they're not even remotely my item power. That's what I mean when we talk about crazy enemy density. Everything together. Boom. Nougat. And if you do this like at level like 80 when you're fresh 80 or like 75, it is so good. But you're obviously going to have problems killing the Beast of Ice. That's a Blind Barrow's Nightmare Dungeon that we're not going to be doing. Doesn't go further there. Yeah, I want every dungeon to have this mob density. That would just be crazy. I'm sorry, Dobry, that you're unhappy with this season. But please let us have our fun. Also, damage size bone spear still does a lot. Oh yeah, I mean like that's why you play the bone spear bone combo, because it's better with both. It's like the only downside of Beast of Ice that he's like always so close to you. Well, he's actually dying really nicely. Did not expect that we would be... Oh god, I just launched my bone spirit. Oops. I made an oopsie, Chad. Boom. Yep, that's a good one. And he can drop the new Pain Gorger gauntlets, which I want to try out for a build as well. Let's see what we're getting. Plus, you can actually level your glyphs. Two-handed scythe, not what we're looking for. Go of a shot. 911 item power, though. New Legion event in 9 minutes. Yeah, I think I can do one more here. And then we're like, the problem is Legion event is going to overlap with World Boss. No, actually, we could do the Legion event. Shit. Okay, so we do one more Beast of Ice quickly. That should be possible in 8 minutes. Then we do the Legion event, and then we do World Boss afterwards. Holy. We're busy, guys. We're busy. Always something to do. The problem is we're kind of like a little bit at the point where there's so much to do, because I also need to now go for... I need to go for Hell Tides to start gathering materials for like Fiend Roses and everything, so I can actually re-roll stats. And I need to get them, like, you know, I need to be able to summon Duriel, technically, even though I don't really care about Duriel this much. I mean, technically, every hour you should go into a Hell Tide, quickly, like, spend 15 minutes to get your chest, or 10 minutes to at least get one chest. Then do every single Legion event that crops up to get the blood, right? If you need something from the blood. I mean, it's better if you actually have a build that doesn't need anything from the blood, because blood is right now the stupidest one to achieve. So if you have a build that does not need anything from Zur, that's better for you. Boom. I haven't played the season yet. What do you think is good builds with the season to play? Which class? I mean, right now for Necro, you want to play Bone Spirit no matter what you play. I mean, even if you play a Blood build, I would put Bone Spirit in it, because Bone Spirit is like the Essence Restoration currently. It's actually really, really funny what they did. So they took Bone Spirit, which was completely considered useless for any build, and they kind of made it viable for every build, which kind of warms my heart, as I just love Bone Spirit. Now I finally love it. I was a Bone Spirit hater. I called it the most useless skill in the game, and it turned to be now the most useful skill in the game. Don't call it a comeback, guys, because there was, like, you know, there was never a chance this would actually happen. But here we go. Blood is stupid to acquire. Well, we actually found out it can be 2 blood per event. Dude is getting shredded. Shredded, chat, I tell you. Ow. With dude, I mean me. I'm getting shredded. Yeah, so blood is definitely like everyone was whining about steel, but blood is the real problem. And obviously you could say now who actually wants to kill Lord Zier, right? But Necros. No, the Beast of Ice is a uniquely big character that actually gets hit by all my bone spirit thingies very nicely. Okay, one more and then we get this. A ring? Oh, that's Mother's Embrace. Oh, no. It could be Mendel. Oh, that would be better if it was Mendel. 4 minutes. I can do another one, right?
I cannot do that here.
I can do another one. Is this the build? Yes, this is the build, Mikey. We just made the update. We also uploaded a video on this already, so you have this build plus the video already out there for you. Is Litless Wall still fun for endgame? Yes, Litless Wall is the endgame item. I mean, there is Uber Uniques, right? And they're useless for Necro. And then there's Litless Wall, which is the Uber Unique for Necros, because of how useful it is. Like no other unique compares to Litless Wall. Is there a viable Bonestorm build this season? Well, Bonestorm is in this build, my friend. The only reason we don't have Bonestorm yet is because Bonestorm is useless without the Litless Wall. So we are essentially waiting to pick up the wall, and then we're going to add Bonestorm to the fray. We'll put splinters out. So we wait, that is going to be circling back. We're going to take splinters out because we don't actually use splinters. I mean, as you watch my gameplay here, I don't ever use splinters. And if I have to use splinters, I did something wrong in my rotations, essentially. Kind of like how it works a little bit. No, wait, this one was the circle as well. No, I was trying to save time, but I went into the double circle, chat. Oh, no. Mistakes were made. I was right, but then I thought I was wrong. I might miss the Legion event now. No.
I need more time.
We also can't stop doing this now. And I still want to see the new Necro uniques. There is 2 new Necro uniques. One is called the Pain Gorger Gauntlets. That's for everyone. But the other one would be the Mutilator Plate. And I want the Mutilator Plate because I need to test out if you can actually make a build with it. That would be for Bloodlands, because Bloodlands is actually quite fun. But if the Mutilator Plate works out the way I imagine it to work out, that could be plenty interesting. A minute, I'm hurrying, okay? Well, Lily, this is the new one. So in the last 2 days, we made this build better. I mean, this is how it always goes. We make a theory craft at the start of the season, and then as we start actually playing the build, we start making them better. And this build is just like so good because while you have the bone spear, or while you do the bone spirit, you do millions of damage with it. Then in the cooldown off time of bone spirit, you do bone spears, but you also restore your essence really nicely to then be ready to essentially straight away completely obliterate your opponent with the bone spirit again. Just too good to be true. Boom. Wait, what are you doing? Where are you? What? Whoa. Uncool. You were not supposed to. What? You haven't done that like the last five tries? Uncool. Wait, well, what are you doing? Stop it. Die. You have a way to get blood orbs. Why are you saying no way to get blood orbs? You have bone lighted corpse tendrils. Sir. Why are you saying no way to get blood orbs? There is, in fact, a way to get blood orbs. Okay, I made it. 42 seconds. Ooh, timing. So that's how you get blood orbs. Thanks for the content. I'm new this season. Actually refreshing to find a creator not bashing it. Well, it's simple because I'm actually enjoying this season. I'm a casual gamer by heart, so if you're a casual gamer too, we can be casuals together. I'm also not a try-hard level rusher and, you know, seasonal mechanic denier. I do actually enjoy playing Diablo 4. Okay, let's see. How good are my rings, chat? This is a Mendeln. Almost... This is a very good Mendeln. And that is a Death of Speaker's Pendant. In shitty. We'll still keep it, though. Yes, Charge Barb. Go. Woo, Charge Barb. Woo, Charge Barb. Whoa. Sorry, chat. I can't take Charge Barb serious. Let him charge around, but, you know, you're not going to have me take him serious. Okay, ja, wenn ihr dann meine Hilfe braucht. Okay. So in between, I'll be having to run up, guys, because we got a new fridge, and now the... who's the woodworking person called? Like, what's the person called that builds furniture? The furniture builder? What's the English word for it again? The carpenter. Ah, yeah. There's a carpenter coming who puts like our fridge in because he has to change some of the wooden displays in front of the fridge and the door and some other stuff. So I might have to run up and help him like put the fridge in the kitchen. Yeah, it's an integrated fridge, not an open fridge, you know. We're finally getting a new one. We get rid of our freezing fridge combo, you know? Because usually, like in Germany, a lot of people have like a fridge with a freezer together, right? But I hate this because I want my fridge to have maximum space. Think about going hardcore with this. With this build, hardcore, absolutely worth it. Yes, works. I mean, this build is inherently super tanky, and it will be like one of the tankiest builds in the game at the end when I'm done. Thanks for making all this content, Barry. No problem, sir. Happy you appreciate it. Don't forget to drop a like and push the stream. Well, boss in 3 minutes. Yes, we're trying to quickly wrap up the Legion event, Velo. I mean, my dream would be wrapping up the Legion event here right now so I can get the world boss. I will ditch out of the Legion event for the world boss, though, because the world boss is actually going to give me 3 blood for sure, where the Legion event can only give me 2 blood. Yeah. It's not impossible. It's just unlikely that I'll get both. Charge bar. Yeah, let me just take care of this corner of the equation. I wish your time were a bit closer. Well, we start. When did we start? 3 hours ago, and we go for another 5 hours. But yeah, Germany represent. Charge bar was fun. I can see where it's fun to play, but it's like very annoying for everyone around you, right? I mean, then again, I don't really treat this game as a team game in any way. Right, this is like a solo game for solo players. Oh, this will be clutch, Chan. Someone at the world boss I can teleport to, Chan. Is someone at the world boss I can teleport to? Give me your Activision ID fast. Come on. It's just about that I get access to the boss no matter what. I need anyone I can invite to my team. Because then I can actually do both. Then I can... Thank you, Arcane. Appreciate it. Oh no, did I just teleport to you? I wasn't, or did I just teleport in your world tier? Did you just pull me out? My Legion event? Did I just instantly get to you? Oh no, you haven't done this one yet. You haven't done this one. Oh no, you just robbed me. You literally robbed me, sir, because you haven't done that one yet. That's okay. I'm not mad. This is fine.
I cannot do that.
This is okay. Things happen. This is cool. I'm not mad. I'm not mad. Ash, by the way, welcome to the guild. We still have our guild going on, guys, called the Ponyhof if you want to join. You know, you just wanted to help. It was a mistake. Mistakes happen. I will also try to trip your leg and have you like waltz under the world boss so he steps on you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Is everyone dying at the world boss again? You know, one good thing about this season so far, I haven't had any lags at the world boss yet. So no ball of lightning source or no like nothing actually bugging the world boss. So finally you can actually play him again without shit just like constantly hitting the fan. That is a relief. Let me tell you that much. Because I kind of like I want to actually, you know. I want to be able to move versus the world boss. Ow. Oh, no, 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 no. I will not die today. The 3 exquisite blood is just fire. Double malignant heart. That's nice. Okay, thank you, Arcane. Appreciate it. You saved me. What am I getting here now?
Thanks.
Wait, did I get the 5 whispers already? I gotta wait for a second because I'm not sure if we actually got the 5 whispers. Oh, I got a new pair of pants. Okay. Seasonal whispers are back. That's good. Can finally teleport there. If this isn't HC, who cares if you die? I care if I die. Magic Dancer. Not everything has to be hardcore. Banana, good to see you there. You know, like maybe you just don't want to die. Like, you know. Okay, 9, 10. Max essence. The rest is useless. Holy. How you can start like reading an item and already like, yep, this shit. I hate you. Nope, 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 nope. Nibbity nope, nope, nope. Nib. Nope. 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 Max essence. Nope. Maximum life resource gen. Nope. Hellbound commander. Nope. Nope. Ranks to death rage. Damage reduction. Damage reduction. Damage. Nope. All that junk. All that junk. Which vault is it? It's the Vault of Stone. It's going to be fun to do. I like the Vault of Stone a lot. Can you add me on Diablo? No. Sorry. We're just not randomly adding people. When we're adding people, it's to actually like do something together. You know, when we're going to be doing some Durio runs or whatsoever, then we're inviting the community for it, but not just like, you know, randomly adding people up. Sorry, sir. I need to keep some kind of overview over my friend list. Hello. My favorite thing to stand on, then just summon all the elites and boom, everything dies. And I already have my first whisper done. Whispers are just going so fast in the zone. It's actually silly how fast it goes. You got finally the Tusk Helm for your barb. What does the Tusk Helm do? Is it needed for charge barb?
I cannot do that here.
Don't have Diablo 4 friends. I mean, you can always join our clan and see if you know, find people to play with. We just have people in there from all over the world, any time zone, that just watch the stream. Also join the Discord and ask there if someone is available. I mean, a lot of our people are actually working, you know, at certain times because, you know, they have a job. I know, crazy. Why do they have a job? What's fucking wrong with them? A Scorpiono. Thank you for the gifted sub. Do appreciate it. Also, chat, don't forget, you can get a mound if you gift away too. Yeah, it's there. So thank you for everyone that's considering. Appreciate it. Oh, done. Oh yeah, please give me more. Elemental cores are what you need. I want more elemental cores. The more the merrier. And there's the second gifted. GG, there we go. Scorpiono, congratulations on the new Orichalcum mound. And yes, there's a mound to be had, chat. It's not the most beautiful mound, but it's an honest to have mound if you really want it. Stupid revenants, what are you doing there? Just crawling out of their little whatevers. Pull everything together. Explode it. Boom. Oh, there, a boss. These ones you want to kill straight away because they actually do drop an elemental core. It's like so much worth it to get this destroyed. It's It's not just merely saying like you should do this. It's like, yeah, you should really do that because it's just so good to get. Lethal Shrine for everything critting. Herald of Malphus. So, when you Berserk, well, Berserk buff was already up. You have a chance damage. Ah, okay. What's the deal with Bone Spirit? Bone Spirit got a 1% damage buff for every point of essence. Now, that doesn't sound like a lot, right? But if you have 100 essence, that's a 100% damage buff. If you have 150 essence, that's a 150% damage buff. So imagine a skill that could already do a 10 million damage. And now they just gave it an up to 200% essence, like damage buff. Sounds good to me, right? Vault of Stone, Ink, Cinders, Stone. Now, from a basic understanding, it sounds pretty good. How much gold per hour? I mean, I'm currently at 200 million and I haven't even tried. This is the crazy part for me right now. I haven't even tried to get this. So I'm essentially just existing, just playing the game like how it's meant to be played. You know, doing my whispers, doing my vaults, and vaults are just providing so much money. Vaults are just making you rich. Infamous would still be better than AOZ type of content. There is no AOZ type of content, and there will not be AOZ type of content this season. So the AOZ type of content was AOZ. The leaderboards that are coming are not AOZ type of content. The leaderboards that are coming are going to be like a tier 100 dungeon. So you just need to have a good build that can do a tier 100 dungeon fast, and that is as more builds than AOZ content. So yeah, it's like something to consider this season, that there is no abattoir of Zir or anything. So yeah, I mean, Infinimus did really shine there, and it's gonna come a little bit down to how the enemy stacking works. So the bigger question is now, are enemies infinitely gonna chase you? Because if enemies are infinitely going to chase you, then it's going to be actually interesting to play shadow damage over time. But if enemies are not infinitely chasing you, yeah. Right? If Necro would become entirely unplayable, what class would you be swapping to? I might just stop playing Diablo 4. The answer is that I might just stop playing Diablo 4. Sounds harsh, right? But the other classes are all like, they're okay, you know, they're interesting, they're fine, but nothing really that makes me want to play it and experiment with it much. I mean, sure, the sword looks interesting with Fireball right now, with Meteor right now. But still, it's like nothing, like the whole theme of all the other classes is just nothing would has me even remotely intrigued for longer than in a few levels. I like the overpowered druid, so that was fun. But now overpower got nerfed as well, also for druid. Only because barbs were overtuned with overpower. They nerfed overpower for everyone else as well. Thank you, barbs, for making it, like, for ruining all our fun. We don't appreciate it. Huh. Barbs didn't only ruin AOZ for us by making it overtuned because they were overtuned. No, Barb also ruined it for ruined overpower for everyone. God damn it. Boom. Did you see that little boom there, Chad? Wee hee hee hee. Oh. Rum pum pum. Oh, I lost one stack. I thought I had it, like, Chad. I thought I had it. Yes, you can get hit inside the blood mist, but you don't get hit, you know?
I'm not ready yet.
I hate you, stupid flying constructs. The stupid flying constructs, they start like strafing in a way that makes them not be targeted. Oh, you are weird. Why are you all spawning here in this corner? You nerds. 1, 2, 3. Whoop. 1, 2, 3. Let me go blood mist. Pull everyone together. There you go. Boom. Oh, you get protected? You get protection? We don't like it. Yeah, he had protection from his buddy. I don't appreciate it.
I need more time.
Oh no, it's Frost. I was shortly confused which one is this. Frost, I just stand here. Almost made an oopsie, Chan. Now we're going into the blood mist to essentially go one time through, pull everything together behind us again. Oh, no, 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 no. No. Unlucky. Okay, then we'll do it again. They meanied us, chat. They meanied us. You're frozen. Whoop. They should really change bottom roll umbral aspect. I've actually not been using umbral aspect for a while now. But yes, bottom roll umbral aspect, if that was 2 instead of 1, would definitely be better. I mean, umbral aspect should actually never be 1. Like, there should just simply not exist an umbral aspect 1. Okay, once in a while, I need to like run around the frost dudes, pull everything together. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! You annoying, absolutely annoying plonker. And we're done. I hate it when like this happens, like when they pull the freaking waltz out of their booty, because these waltz, oh, I get a mother's embrace. Ladies and gentlemen, we got a mother's embrace. A unique out of the dungeon. I appreciate it. Sacrificial now also leveled up. All the levels being made. Teleport out to teleport back in. Yeah, so Druid needs Umbral. That's true. If Druid doesn't have Umbral, he's kind of neutered a little bit. So let's see. We got a Mother's Embrace now too. Hopefully that's a 40% roll with high maximum life, lucky hit chance, and critical strike damage. Let's go. That's so important for potential blood build shenanigans if I wanted to go for it. This one is strength, bone skill damage, and that's it. Nothing. Nothing. I mean, it could be 925. But actually look out if things are 925 at this point, because there is, oh, that is Gore Quilt's max roll. Nope, not max roll. So all other swords are not max roll as well. Bone Spear, critical strike chant. Nah, you could have been so good. Critical strike chance 8%. Wow. Sadly, the rest is shit. That's not true. It's blight, chance, attack speed. You know what? This one might stay for the Giga Dot build. If Giga Dot build actually turns out good, I really want to have this. Corpse tendrils. No, we need stat boots. So we're actually looking for boots, guys. They are supposed to have bone spirit because I might need boots. Lucky hit chance, damage over time, critical strike. Oh, wow. This one needs to stay. It's not that good, but it's good enough. Damage reduction. Oh, Shadow Blight key passive max roll almost. Yikes.
I cannot salvage that.
Okay, let's sort the equipment into the box. So first and foremost, all uniques go here. This is like kind of my unique drop. Then we're gonna have this one be corpse tendrils. That's a general one. Blood lens comes into the blood. That comes into the shadow. And that comes into maybe... Yes, my whole stash is a little bit unsorted, Chad. Don't judge me. What's the best essence generation on bosses? I never run out on anything else, Chris Eden. I mean, technically the best essence generation on bosses is exposed flesh. So the aspect of exposed flesh. But right now, like you have your tiny robot to also produce essence for you. Plus, I am using the Bone Spirit to actually produce essence and my corpse explosions with the automatic corpse explosions and everything.
It is done.
There's also the blood orbs that you can use, and that's what we're actually trying to make a build for with blood orbs to have like also blood orbs for essence production. So that's kind of like a plan on top of that with cheese and cream. Coming back to the topic of breakfast, ladies and gentlemen, I have said so many people say coffee, but what coffee are you drinking? Milk and sugar, black, latte macchiato, hazelnut flavored, a little bit of vanilla cream in it, maybe a shot of scotch in the morning. Why not? Reminds me of my student times when we made a Bailey's cake. So my wife and I, we made a Bailey's cake, okay? Bailey's fantastic. And then, well, the rest of the week, I drank Bailey's in my coffee because I had it. Like, it was there. What would I do? Like, throw it away? No, obviously not, right? Yeah. I would drink it every morning. Like an absolute reasonable adult would. Oh, wow. That try went worse so far. Could you please just walk in the middle? Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Yep. such a difference, right? Boom. He is not dropping any uniques for me. He's cursed. He's cursed, Chan. Is this a beginner-friendly build you might try out? It's very easy to get together. It's very simple to play. Yeah, sure. Not beginner unfriendly. I mean, end of the day, Bone Spear is one of the easier builds. Blood Surge might be better, so we also have a Blood Surge build on the channel. But you have to understand how Overpower works, so... I think Bone Spear is easier because you just go right-click Bone Spear, right? 5 minutes of that left. We're not going to do this. There's another Legion event in 8 seconds. Ooh, I'm not going to make it in 8 seconds there, huh? So what do we have? Latte macchiato, black coffee, black no sugar. You're just like my dad. That's crazy.
Not while I'm in town.
Toasted biscuit with Biscoff cookie butter as sweetener. My girlfriend got an espresso machine. Well, Michael, that sounds great. I mean, we got like a whole bean coffee machine, like you know, it grinds and it makes everything you want, and you press that beautiful button and then it foams the milk and all of that. And end of the day, like in the morning, I might most of the time not even have the time and just drink some random instant coffee. So just don't have the time.
I need time to do that.
You know, it's nice to have the machines, but at the end of the day, you're mostly using them for guests when they're guests. And not even for yourself. Could you please kill things a little bit faster? Thank you. Oh, my Bone Spirit just went away. You saw that? Like, the Bone Spirit just turned to the left. instead of killing anything. Loser. Okay, there's a lot of high levels doing this right now. It's crazy. Single target is brutal, Nathaniel. Well, single target will always be your slight weakness, but if you play Blood Surge with exposed flesh, you make a lot of headway in terms of your single target damage, because you're essentially cheesing the single target damage out for like essence generation, and then if you use your robot for essence generation on top, and then on top of the essence generation from your robot, you would have Flash of Adrenaline to give you bonus damage. You should be able to go through single targets. You know what? I'm kind of disappointed. I was expecting a higher hit there. Come on. Spawn it. Oh. It's funny how like Bone Spirit can be such an overwhelming success when you have like the full essence on cast and everything, right? And when you don't have the essence, it just feels like why are you even bother casting this? Oh, there's a lot of units that no one is killing. Oh, poor guy, struggling. Okay, we are level 90 plus, ladies and gentlemen. That feels already very good. And goal was today to be level 100 with the first character. Then maybe start tomorrow another character. I'm not sure like if we're straight up going to start another one. Because I might just level up another Necro to this level. So I can essentially like have two builds going on. But I really don't know if I might wait with leveling another character until they fix the seasonal mechanic, because they'll probably higher the amount of stones that are being dropped everywhere, because right now the amount of stones that are being dropped is too low for multi characters. Like literally, if you want to play more than one character, you can forget about like getting the seasonal mechanic maxed out, because it's going to take you long enough on one character already to max out the seasonal mechanic. Yes, I know it sounds crazy, but that is what it is. It's like literally down to the whole like how much is actually dropping, and it's quite disappointing. It's probably the only complaint I have about the seasonal mechanic. Just like its AOZ values. Do you give up on vulnerable? No, my robot makes vulnerable. I would never give up on vulnerable. Here, my robot breaking support, he does vulnerable. 30% chance, and it goes up to like 100% chance later on. It's perfection. He essentially constantly makes everything vulnerable, and I don't even have to do anything. I just have to stand there and be like, ha ha ha, YOLO. It's quite good. So yes, the Seneschal only is enough. I still don't have the resource stone level 80. Yep, that's the main complaint also about the seasonal mechanic, that some of the stones just simply don't drop. How can that be? I mean, you're playing that mechanic to get things. What are we going to do? Oh, boots. You know what? I'm going to roll boots because I technically don't need any aspects on the boots. No, actually, I need to roll gloves. Yeah, I was going to roll boots, but I need aspects on gloves that nothing else actually has. So let's see. Nope. 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 And that's already it. Wow. Corpse tendrils. Blood mist. Yeah, this goes away. Should I change to bone spear at 53? Or wait, I've been playing bone spear since level 1. I mean, the new build is currently using bone spear and spirit from level 1 on. No. All stats, critical strike, damage with bone skills, core skill damage, damage to shadow damage affected. That one is not bad. My inventory is filling up again with potential gear. Good guide in the description, banana, or the video that we just uploaded. Finally, I can upgrade my potion, ladies and gentlemen. We could finally upgrade our potion. We're very close to another update. Okay, we're right now waiting for the thingy to come back. So for seasonal shebang to come back, for the hell tide to come back, that's what we're waiting for. I think we could try a higher ranked vault now. So actually, you know what? Before I try a higher ranked vault, we're going to go kill Lord Zir quickly. I prefer to kill like more Lord Zir on the spot, but I just really want to have him dead. Okay, same. How about a pure minion build this season? There is a way to play a pure minion build. It's trash. No, it's not like, okay, I'm being harsh. It's not trash. There is a way to play a pure minion build. You can do some golem related shebang. So it is possible. Yeah, end of the message. What's the point of Nightmare Dungeons? Nightmare Dungeons are leveling up your glyphs. Your glyphs are exponentially giving you more damage. So, for example, 40% more, 40%, 20% more multiplicative, 10% more multiplicative. One of my glyphs is, for example, giving me plus 200% critical strike damage. And you need to level them up to level 21. Doesn't the new dungeon give glyph XP too? Yes, that's why you're doing Nightmare Vaults. I mean, you need to do not normal vaults, you need to do Nightmare Vaults. That gives you glyph XP, yes. That's what I'm doing. I haven't done a normal Nightmare Dungeon in a while. And I'm actually not planning to really do normal Nightmare Dungeons because I find them like really boring. It might be better to do normal Nightmare Dungeons though to push for 100 today, but I would prefer to get 100 like different. Or level 100 yet? No, we're 90. Yesterday, we've been doing a lot of not leveling. When we kind of like around the level 80 area, I start to do all the activities. So like Legion events and Hell Tides, and you start to engage in all that stuff instead of just pumping dungeons. Just pumping dungeons is boring. Also, we've been doing a lot of the bosses, and the bosses obviously don't give XP. How do you feel about minion builds? You don't play minion builds in Diablo 3, Diablo 4. That's how I feel about minion builds. You don't. They're not good. They're no fun. And you're only going to be sad afterwards. Because you dared to touch a minion build. Then you're gonna hate yourself and Blizzard for being incompetent and not being able to make minions work. Chest armor. I'm looking for a shield. Oh wow, I got it, chat. Finally, I got the crown after all this time, and I got a better. Oh wow, I got a worse one. How can I get a worse one? I've already had the worst, guys. So my chest piece has 9, and this one has 10. How can I already get a? How can I get a worse one than the worst that I had already? How's that a thing? Ugh, that's so stupid. That's karma for shitting on minion builds. I'm not shitting on minion builds. Blizzard is shitting on minion builds. I'm completely innocent. What's generating blood orbs in your build? Corpse tendrils. And the best part about the corpse tendril blood orb production is that it's happening twice. So I do my corpse tendrils myself, and then my ring of sacrilegious souls also gives me free corpse tendrils on top of that. So we're essentially making corpse tendrils, and then there's corpse tendrils, and then there is, you guessed right, corpse tendrils. And they're making tons of blood orbs. It works surprisingly well. I was thinking about also adding Embalmer to the fray, but it's really not worth it. It might also be that the chest piece has to go away again, simply because it's just not worth it. Like we're using corpse like bone spirit good enough. So yeah. To respec my pet now as your new build today is different from the 35 to 60 version. I mean, it comes down what you have, Declan. Do you have these thingies? Like you should generally use the stones you have the highest. That makes sense, right? I mean, like for me, for example, I'm using Tempest because Tempest has a 1 second attack time. That means every second Tempest is working. Every second sounds killer, right? Oh, you left me. Hello. Not picking up a single item because they're all useless. The damage output of the pet is hilariously bad. I do believe that the damage output of the pet will be absolutely insane as soon as all the stones are level 10. But this is the problem. Like, you're gonna have all the stones on level 10 by the point where you're level 100 and you're actually super duper strong yourself. So the moment where your pet will feel strong is also the moment where it doesn't matter if your pet feels strong or not. So that is like probably one of the few things to complain about, that the scaling, or that it just needs to scale faster. No, Saris, I didn't test that. I think the arcing stone for the Flash of Adrenaline is only meant for group play then. So when you're playing with others, that you would be able to also buff them with your Flash of Adrenaline. I don't think that it would buff your minions in any capacity. And even if it would buff your minions in some capacity, it would still not make the minions more worth it. I want to appreciate your enthusiasm to still make minion builds. I have been trying for seasons after seasons after seasons. And so we had the fireside chat. And the lead class designer of Blizzard literally said they have no fucking clue what to do. Okay? So it's not like that I have given up on minions. It's just that I am waiting until they get their shit together and figure out what to do. Because right now the answer is they don't know. Chat. They do not know. They're like, during the interview, it was like, hey, Mr. Adam Jackson. So a lot of people have asked about minion changes. What are you planning to do? And his answer was like, well, it's complicated and there's a lot of factors and like numbers and reasons and things and stuff to consider, and also mumble. So yeah. You can imagine that people are sitting in the office and they're literally staring at a blank white paper where minion fixes are written on, and they don't know. So for me personally, I just enjoy Necro with what it has to offer. I mean, I'm playing Summoner Necro. I'm using my Bone Spirit. But yeah, but I'm literally playing as what it has to offer, which is not a single minion build, but a lot of other fun builds. And if I want to play a minion build, I like, you know, dress up my children as minions and have them like do my bidding, I guess. It's the only reasonable thing to do at this point.
I need time to do that.
Because you won't get a minion build in this game anytime soon. Yeah. I mean, right now I'm level 90. I feel like my tiny bot is giving me like a continuous cool stream of bonus damage. Also, if you play the minion as overpower generator, that works too. I don't know if you've tried it out, but fortify support, not overpower generator, fortify support Fortify support on the robot works so damn well. I was really surprised at how well that actually did. So I could get fortified completely without playing a single other fortify mechanic, and it would like fortify me. So that was kind of cool.
I need more time. I need time to do that. I need more essence. I need more time.
I hate this area. It's like one of the worst areas to actually farm like freaking cinders. It's usually why when this is the hell tide, I'm just like, yeah, I can't be asked.
I need time to do that.
Just feels so weak. Yeah, it really
I
does.
need time to do that.
Well, we gotta get those living steels, chat. End of the day, I am still in need of at least 1 or 2 items from Duriel. But it's also very funny how this build does not rely on anything. I mean, right now, Varshan and Zir is really the ones you need to farm. Getting Harlequin Crest is absolutely optional.
Time to do that.
It is possible, and it wouldn't hurt to have, but it also wouldn't be like the craziest S tier pick, which is really funny. You should really play. If you don't want to care about Uber uniques, you should really play Necro, because we're just like whatever. You get the Littlest Wall? No, I've so far gotten twice the Blood Artisan's Cuirass, which I don't want to complain about because I also do need the Blood Artisan's Cuirass. So I do also need that one, or want that one to make experiments with it, and I need it as like a low roll. So that's going to be harsh to actually get the way I need it, because I need it as like a low roll on the ghosts. So I only need 5 ghosts, but then I need to also have a high roll on the bone spirits, because it needs to be like maximum amount of bone spirit ranks. What use is farming Ergo in Lies of P? Well, some people are not able to beat the game without farming Ergo. So if you're able to beat the game without farming Ergo, then you don't need to farm Ergo at all in Lies of P, which is a Souls-like game, Chan. But yeah, you have to understand that not everyone is built the same, and some people are literally forced to overfarm themselves for certain bosses so much that they're then able to actually beat said boss. And if they're not over farming, then they're not able to beat the boss, and yeah. So not saying that only noobs farm Ergo, but it's kind of like what it is.
Time to do that.
Love your content and feel like Blizzard devs listen more to the ideas and feedback of streamers. That's a two-sided blade, because you have a lot of filthy, dirty Diablo 2, Diablo 3 tryhard nerds that want the game to be more hardcore. Then you have a few creators who have absolute horrible ideas. So yes, listening to some feedback is good to an extent, but to be fair, a lot of creators don't know shit what they're talking about, and their suggestions are straight up horrible. You know? But that has a lot to do that many of the creators are permanent online people, aka people that spend too much time online. So obviously they want to change a game to fit their permanent online lifestyle. But no matter how much time a creator spends online, the game is first and foremost having to be treating the casual player. And a lot of people lack like the scope to understand what the casual player wants or needs, to even remotely imagine that. Yeah, sometimes listen to creators, but most of the time, please don't.
My bags
My bags are
are full.
full. So do I farm the other chest now too, as I'm already here? Probably not in this area because I have to like farm another 250 in this area. I'm just gonna hate myself. Really dislike this area. Well, you know what? At least we're getting like Gallo Wine and Fiendbrosis. I'm happy with that. High level players are a loud minority. Exactly. But it's like when someone comes at you and says, we want this change. And with we, he means the person that spends way too much time online and made this particular computer game their personality. That is the we they're talking about. Because the people that are actually having fun with Season 3 right now, guess what they're doing? They're having fun with Season 3 right now. Is Shadow good this season? Well, Shadow is as good as it has always been, which is the disappointment because nothing kind of changed for Shadow. Oh, no, it got nerfed. Shadow got nerfed, but not to a point where it, like, ruins it, but, like, it's weaker now. But, hey, they buff Bone Prison. Yeah. Chat, Bone Prison, the skill that no one is using. Yep, exactly. Bone Prison. The skill that absolutely not a single person is using. There's not a single build that uses Bone Prison. And guess what? At the end of there won't be a single build that actually uses Bone Prison. Again, worth reinstalling, yes. I mean, it depends, as always, on what are you playing Diablo for. So how many hours do you plan to invest? If you plan in this season to invest 20 hours to 30 hours, I think solid fun. If you plan to invest 400 hours, well, then don't start. Probably be disappointed. I mean, right now I'm aiming for a solid 100 hours this season. Not sure how much fun the leaderboards will be, so that could extend the hours so tremendously. But currently I'm aiming for 100 to create all the content I want to create, but also to try out everything I want to try out. Because end of the day, the season brought a lot of changes, and there is quite some builds I want to do. There's quite some fun I want to have. So that's what I'm aiming for. I want to kill Uber Lilith. I want to try out the new Druid Lightning Storm build. I want to try out I need to try out a Blood Surge Necro. I want to try out the new Bloodlands Necro because there's a new unique for Bloodlands, and that, like, the new unique for Bloodlands could be game breaking. It could be game breaking. But we don't know how it will turn out. I mean, it might also be that it's too weak and not good enough. It really depends. What does the Bloodlands Unique do? So the Bloodlands Unique lances yourself. So you're now officially counting as Bloodlanced. The thing is, whenever Bloodlance does damage, every lanced person also takes damage. Whenever a lanced person would take damage, yourself, you also get fortified instead. On top of getting fortified, whenever a Bloodlance deals damage, ergo, whenever a Bloodlance hits anyone, then you are also having a 5% chance to spawn a Blood Orb. Now you already have the ability to spawn Blood Orbs. You have the ability to make more Blood Orbs with Corpse Tendrils. You have the ability to make Blood Orbs by consuming corpses. And then on top of all of this, you have the ability to make more Blood Lances from Blood Orbs. So that means you cast a Blood Lance to then cast a Blood Lance with a Blood Orb. And that Blood Lance then is a double trigger to potentially double trigger the new blade, Mutilator Blade. And if it works out the way I imagine it could work out, there's a world where you truly go infinite essence. Okay, so there's a basic idea where this could work, but we don't know, like, I don't know how it works for real when you have it. So this is like how I understand the item, right? I haven't found the item. This is how I understand it. This is how the item makes sense to me. But I haven't, like, gotten around to trying the item yet because I don't have it. I'm using it and I love it. Well, Mazinger, does it trigger often? Because 5% doesn't sound like much, but I'm not sure which triggers it all takes. Like if it takes the Gore Quill trigger too, and then like, you know, the others as well, and yeah. Against bosses doesn't trigger much. Against density, everything. Yeah, I mean, like that's sure that's against density, but it's just like the question is, does it trigger just enough to bring you in that infinite range to make it worth it? Did Bone Spear get buffed? No, Bone Spear has always been cracked. Bone Spear has actually gotten nerfed over the time because it was too cracked. What changed is Bone Spirit, and Bone Spirit, like, due to Bone Spirit getting buffed, Bone Spear is even stronger than it was before. Because you have to imagine that Bone Spear gets more damage the more essence you have, right? And Bone Spirit is kind of like the same. But I can cast Bone Spirit and essentially refill all my essence more or less instantaneous due to the aspect that Bone Spirit has. Which puts me in a unique position of essentially having two skills that profit from max essence while I'm actually able to also make sure that I have max essence. While I do possess a skill that can always pull every single person in a radius together, congratulations. So that makes me, generally speaking, absolutely bunking super strong. The thing about Bone Spear is, it is meant to be the strongest Necro skill. You know when a bunch of class designers get together and they brainstorm design of classes, right? And they said, we need a DPS skill, we need a crowd control skill, and we also want to do something with blood. Well, it turns out that Bone Spear is meant to be the DPS skill, and that's why Bone Spear will always be, no matter what happens, the strongest skill for a Necro. Which is a little bit sad because you would kind of want to see some variety at some point and some other skills to be also strong. I mean, Blood Search is, but they just nerfed Overpower again. So in Season 2, they buffed Overpower to make Overpower more viable. Finally, Overpower was able to compete with Bone Spear. Well, now we're in Season 3, and Overpower is nerfed again.
My bags are full.
Pain. Make out of that what you want. Oh, is the new seasonal open already? No? Oh, wow, my whole inventory is full. Just how is my inventory always full with everything? That's bullshit. Barbs didn't notice the nerf. Yeah, I heard that Barbs are still one-hitting everything. What would you change? Well, I would make the seasonal mechanic available for every character. It is absolutely stupid that you have to level up the seasonal mechanic for every character again. That makes clearly no sense to me, and I think all of us agree. I don't think anyone will say, yes, I am so happy that I have to level up the season mechanic on multiple characters. This is absolutely what I want to do. Wow, I am so glad that they made this. Yes, wow, please, harder, Dad. So, I don't think anyone ever said that, right? One shot of Hoda still exists. Well, that's good to know. Would be a shame if one-hit barbs wouldn't exist anymore. Ow. You bit me. This is why we need the Litless Wall, by the way, to avoid these kind of deathies. Because right now, there's always the chance that things kill me. I do have a plentiful amount of armor, especially when I start shooting things, right? Like we're going like easily up to like the armor value that you would want to have. But the biggest problem is that we want also our barrier, because we only have armor, but we don't have any kind of barrier going on. Well, that's what we're missing right now. Could you please pull everything together? Thank you very much. Boom. You know, I don't know. Wow, what would actually eat me there? There's a few mistakes. Spear, Necromancer leveling? Nope. Florin. Also, this is not the build we're playing, Florin. So this build we're playing here right now is the new Bone Spirit build. This is officially the new version, the beta version.
I need time to do that.
Barber's gonna get busted. Well, luckily Barb has to only like live in their own leaderboards, right? I mean, can you imagine playing together a leaderboard dungeon with a charged barbarian? Right? I mean, you're just gonna like right now, if you want to feel useless as a Necro, just play with other characters. That's the way to feel useless. But yeah, I can't imagine like playing leaderboards in a group. I mean, I don't even have a group to play leaderboards with. That first, but I couldn't imagine playing it together with a group. No, I am really like I have it out for this lightning here right now. For some reason, I just walk into that lightning the whole time. You know, like shock lands, but why? Why does it do? I'm fully risen. I just have to stop standing in lightning, Chan. It's just literally I just have to stop standing in lightning right now. Yeah, a group of 4 barbs is going to be interesting. What do you think they refuse to make druid summons build viable? I mean, like, ask my necromancer summons. I mean, you at least have 20 billion other abilities that are viable. Sir, I'm sorry that your summons are not working. At least you have very many abilities to choose from. I have exactly 2 curses that both are not being used very often, where one is the only option for certain builds. Then I have exactly 2 abilities later on instead of like 4 or 5 to choose from, where one used to be completely useless, Bone Spirit, and the other one was mandatory to be played, Corpse Tendrils. So I am very sorry that your poor companions are not working. But the main answer is that Blizzard seems to be unable to gauge the strengths of minions in any way. And they seem to be absolutely unable to imagine the scope and breadth needed to make minion builds in any way work. And they're probably scared to make minion builds for some reason too strong, while barbs are just going around one-hitting everything. So, like, what can I tell you? No, what do you want to hear? I have no answer for you. I wish I had. Oh, I got trapped. So yeah, long story short, short story long. We don't know. We would like to know too. It would be fantastic if everything was viable. Oh, I don't want to develop anything. I just want to play things. But what I would like to do is I would like to have an interview. I would generally, again, like, well, like, who is the Necromancer class designer? And could I please talk to that person? I mean, it shouldn't be impossible to get an interview there, right? I mean, that person has to exist. Surely, chat, surely that person exists. It's not like an intern they just fired, because they actually just laid off a lot of people. But surely there's a person that's actually like, it's not like that the Necromancer is being made by a person who also designs another class, right? Surely, chat, they have a class designer for every class. Surely they don't have like a class designer who does Necro and Druid. But that would explain a lot, though. I mean, listen, chat. What if the person that designed the Necro class also designed the Druid? That would explain a lot of things. What damage does Varshan do with the red rings, the ones that one-shot you? If the rings on Varshan one-shot you, then you're not leveled enough to do Varshan. There's like simple. I mean, I don't know what level you're currently trying to do Varshan. I mean, you should do it on World Tier 4, and you should do it with around level 80 is usually when I start doing Varshan. If you're getting one-shot by his rings, then you are like, you know, you're not there yet, okay? Don't waste your time. I mean, the joy of killing Varshan is doing it fast. Find someone to help you. Ow. Didn't want to get hit by poison. Did get hit by poison. Unhappy. Need to pull everyone together here. Shit. I prefer to like not be there. Boom. This is a fantastic playstyle, right, Chad? Of just pulling everyone together. And then boom. And killing everyone. And I lost more wardings than I want to, but poison thingy with all these shitters around is always my kryptonite. As soon as they're like one or two oh, duration support upgrade. As soon as there's like one or two of the suppressors, it's like, it's okay. This is, wait, this is 10, 20, 30, 35. I need to go out. Do I use Spirit on single targets? Yes, as well. I use the Spirit also on single targets. You go in and go. Get lucky with the drops? No, I really didn't get lucky with the drops. The chest I have, but I might as well not have it because the chest has a 9 bone spirit cooldown, and that is not good. I might as well not have it. Like, I would be even happier not having it. Okay. 925. 914. Critical strike damage with bone skill, great. Critical strike chance, bad. I'm a simple man. I just want an item to have high rolls on every single thing. Is that so much to ask for? Overpower Fizz, max life essence. I'll keep that for the blood build, in case my blood build ever gets here. Okay, ranks Evulsion. Ah, shit. I need, like, total armor. Okay, interesting. Bone skill damage, sure. Ranks in Evulsion. This is technically what I'm looking for. Because I need Evulsion, bone skill damage, total armor. Oh, shit. This is technically what I'm looking for. I was thinking that this is impossible to get. So the only thing I need now is that the final skill is being rolled in ranks to all macabre skills. The problem will be getting that there. Ranks to all corpse skills. Not bad. But we want ranks to all macabre skills. You know what? It's like this is okay. It's only +1 rank. I will probably re-roll this at some point, but it's already +1 rank, right? So it is better than what I had before. And I can use it. The other one I will keep, though. So now I get ranks in macabre skills and evosion. What that means is that I get even more bone spirit. I'm already at 13 bone spirits. And the 3 more ranks, I'm at 46% right now. If I put this off, I'm at 39%. So it's it's 7,000 more damage times 800%. Let's go kill 2 more Grégoires, I guess. Oh no, Legion mechanic is up. Now let's kill 2 Grégoires quickly. Legion might still the go. Yes, if you want to have the Litless Wall. Where did... Oh, Aspect, thank you very much for reminding me. I almost forgot the Aspect part. About time to get like a very good roll grasping veins, because most of my grasping veins are like shit rolls. Yeah, 16% is the highest I have right now.
The stars do not lie.
Is Bone Spirit a one-shot boss killer? That is the plan. It is not yet. I can do up to 10+ million damage with Bone Spirit, and on certain Bone Spirit is really on certain bosses it chunks away half the HP. I mean, I killed a Son of Malphus almost with 1 Bone Spirit today in the open world. So you know that Son of Malphus that's running around. He was like, oh, la, 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 and then Bone Spirit. It's kind of funny. But yeah, realistically, the plan is to get Bone Spirit to do 20 to 50 million damage. And that's going to be great. I'm sad your 60 to 100 Bone Spirit build doesn't show FX priority stats, Gavsky. Well, I wasn't able to update that yet, so I'm very sorry for this. But... the updated Bone Spear version has now stat priorities in there too. Is Exposed Flesh not used in this build? Nope. We're using a Spirit instead. So Shadow Spirit. Which works roughly the same as Exposed Flesh, but we don't actually need Exposed Flesh for what we're doing. So how are we playing this? We're shooting our Bone Spears out until we're out of essence, okay? Then we're using Blood Mist to create some corpses. Then we Bone Spirit him, and he almost loses like 1/3 of his HP. Then we Bone Spear again. Then we Bone Spirit him again. Get like some essence back from that, and then do this more. And now we are in between out of essence for the mere reason that we're not having Bone Storm running together with Litless Wall. So that's like the last boost to make sure you're not running out. right? That's the final boost that's essentially missing. I mean, if you're now doing Gregoire, for example, in group content where Gregoire's HP is like 8 times, then you'll definitely run out of essence. But if you're doing the content alone, you never run out of essence. Never. That's why we're also still having our bone splinters running, but I don't believe bone splinters will be necessary as we have the Limitless Wall, because then we're going to be making continuously bone storms on the bosses plus, and that's going to be nice. Ow, why are you hurting me? Boom, 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 boom. Go in. Explode. Make some corpses. Have these corpses explode. Dash away. Do all your damage. Bone Spirit. Explode. Be sad that Bone Spirit didn't critical strike, which happens, but rarely. Because usually Bone Spirit always critical strikes. Oh, where did you go? Cotton Eye Joe? That's also a thing of, like, you know, getting the last things that you need for the build to make sure you always critical strike. Okay, please, guys, be a low roll. Come on, come on, 5 bone spirits now. 5 blood orbs. 6. But a life low roll. Still need to take this. So this one has, like this one has 9. This one has 6. So every 6, you get free explosions. That's good. Back to Cap Purdue. So that's how you fix Summon Necro. Replace the skeletons with barbs. There's actually a really interesting aspect in Diablo Immortal where you can turn your skeleton in one big skeleton champion. So it's like possible. Is the Construct Companion considered a minion? Nope, because that would be OP for a Necro. I mean, it would literally be OP for Necro, because then if the minion was considered, like if the Construct was considered a minion, the amount of buffs I could do to it would literally be illegal. Illegal, I tell you, Chan. By the way, we made it up now to 9,000 armor, chat, with the amulet that we just gotten because of our total armor roll that we got on it. Actually, really nice. Can I turn this back to dust? Okay, 16,000 life, pretty good. 9,000 shebang. Now we need to do seasonal mechanic. This is all Balsork. I mean, nothing is Balsork, Christian. You know, like comparing not broken builds that are working as intended, that are not busted or have something happening that is not the way it's intended. You know, Ball of Lightning Sork only worked that good because of a bug. So comparing a build and being like, you know, it's weaker than that is kind of like, yeah, I mean, yeah, exactly. How are we supposed to not? Stronghold boss not visible either. This is so weird. I've heard now so many people having like the invisible bosses glitches, and also the, what was the other problem? It was invisible bosses, number 1. And then on top of the invisible bosses, there is invisible loot as well. There's a bunch of like weird bugs. I also don't know how you keep finding these bugs, Chad. Like I've literally now been playing for what, 18 hours, and I've not encountered a single bug. No, like, I'm happy. Don't get me wrong. I would hate it if like my game was bugged and I couldn't play. I mean, end of the day, this, you know, like this is how I make. Well, you know what? Actually, it would be good if my game was bugged and I couldn't play, because then I would just go play Pal World and make money playing that game, I guess. So, bug my game, please, father. You know, when people try to get at you for saying you only play Diablo because you're making money with it. No, sir, no. I'm actually losing money playing Diablo right now, but thank you. Appreciate it. And I was like, oh, Chad, listen, Chad. It happened. In the open world. Whee! That's a shield. It has dropped the best item in the game, the Littlest Wall. I'm not hovering over it yet because I don't want to see the item power it has. I don't want to get disappointed. Lowest roll possible. Like, the thing about the Littlest Wall is that even on the lowest roll possible, it is still powerful. That's the best part about that item. Even on the lowest roll, it is a god tier item. Only likes doing his whispers. What level should I try to go for World Tier 4? 55 or 60? I did it on 55. It was really simple with this build. So I had the golem with me. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, it's 10%. Maximum essence as well. Maximum life mid-roll. This is okay. 851 item power. It could be worse. It could be better. So I'll take this because the alternative is not having it at all. Right?
It is done.
Because there's only one alternative, right? Either I have it, or surprisingly or unsurprisingly, I don't have it.
I cannot do that here.
$55 World Tier 4? Nah, that's standard. Oh, like if you want to go back, I think the P2 live stream has it. So right now on YouTube, we have like part 1 to 4. This is part 4 of the live stream. And I think in part 2, we have done the capstone dungeons. So if you wanted to know, like, how is that? Oh, the Herald of Malphus just died. How is it possible? Well, we have the video proof. You know, this is the good thing about multi-streaming. I can finally give you video proof on everything. Like, you're unsure how it's been done, no problem. We have a video on it, how it's done. You don't have to ask yourself. I can just show you. Oh, today we're, by the way, also going to go to Malphus another time, chat, because I wanted to see if I can pick up his stupid, one of the unique gems. I also have to do Malphus tomorrow for... I suck at gaming. No, you don't suck at gaming. You're beautiful, no matter what they say. Sorry, I had a moment there. Looking at your build, I don't see the bone spear in there. Then you're looking at the wrong build because we just uploaded the build today, my friend, that also has the bone spear in there. So you're looking at the build from yesterday, but we already changed that one. So this is the updated version that has everything in the Bone Spear, the Bone Spirit. You can play it from level 10 on. Very, very early, guys. You can get this from level 10 on. I actually like really checked the levels. Like 10 is the earliest possible, but because that's when you get Bone Spirit. Then you have also the actual like aspect already. It's just beautiful how soon you can get this. It's illegal also, very illegal. What happened with Bone Spirit videos? They gave it more damage. They altered the aspect to also give it more damage. Oh, and then they added a new aspect that essentially after casting Bone Spirit gives you all the essence back that you've been losing before. So imagine playing Bone Spirit where you lose all your essence on clicking the Bone Spirit button, but then instead of being out of essence, you get all the essence instantly back. Fucking fire, right? Oh, a 916 item power helmet from like Arshan, from the Whispers. Ooh. Okay, Bone Spirit 3 on boots, slow duration and everything. Nah, I want like I want stat boots. So like here, this Corpse Tendrils, Bone Spirit together. This is what I want, stat boost.
Not while I'm in town. That looks worn. I can break that down.
Okay, gentlemen, we have the shield. Now I can put on the shield. The weapon comes away. We had the wand, right? Did we? Could I not enter item power? Did I not have a 925 sword? Oh, I had a 925 sword. Yeah, I wanted to use the sword. No one needs to get serration. Not have serration in here. Rathma's chosen. Rathma's chosen. Let's shadow. Conceded. Conceded. I'm kind of sick of always like losing that. Ration.
Well, let's have a look.
Overpower into. Yep. Critical strike damage with bone skills. It's a low roll, but it's fine. Let's see how that works now. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna pull out the 1 point in Splintering. Oh, we actually have all the points in Bone Storm already. I kind of forget I've done that already. Oops. The Bone Storm gets away. What comes on my right mouse button now, though? Oh, Bone Storm comes on my right mouse button. Yeah, finally. Like, comes on that. Okay, we got it. Well, now I'm instantly going to go into a vault, but which vault do I need? I need the vault of... Wait, there's no vault this time? There's always one vault, the Nightmare Vault. Why is there no Nightmare Vault this time? Is there none when robbed? Copper. Okay, this is my first vault now going in with the Bone Storm at the Littlest Wall, so we'll see how that goes. Trust. Since you have the unique shield, why not drop basic skill? Yeah, that's the plan. So that's what we did. Are you playing Ring of Sacrilegious Souls? Yep. Oh, I forgot to put on the berry aspect. Oops. I mean, now I have Bone Storm, but I still don't have the berry aspect. It doesn't change the fact I'm still like gonna be shredding. Oh shit, I was oops. I thought I was a blood miss, but I pressed the wrong button. Oops. So I wasn't a blood miss, chat. I'm sorry. Oh shit, I'm yeah. Oh. And then, like now I'm pressing the wrong button. So I gotta get used to. So like my 5 is now, my right click is now that. My 5 is this. Okay. I just changed skills. My brain can't compute. I was literally not able to press the bone spirit button because like the bone spirit button didn't make any sense to me. Now it does. Now it's the bigger question if we're gonna say goodbye to disobedience. Right now it hasn't made me tankier because I'm essentially not using it with the barrier thingy. I gotta do that now. Teleport in, then we teleport out, and then we teleport around. So the new build can be found in the description of this, in case you're looking for it. Now let me get my barrier up, Chad. Then we're not gonna die. The problem is if I get the barrier now. Okay, Chad, listen. I'm at 10,000 armor. Okay, flat 10,000 armor without any buffs. Which is kind of cool. If I like, I don't necessarily need the disobedience. Okay, Barry. No, shielding storm. No, call it what it is. Shielding. I got one single shielding storm. Wow. Okay. I got one single aspect of shielding storm, chat. That's questionable for me. I mean, luckily I got a very good pair of pants, so it's kind of worth it to put it on. Okay, aspect of shielding storm. 10,000 armor, 17,000 life. It should be good enough, right? Okay, throw the... Yeah, that's all my bone storms we're making. Bone storms are still up. Yeah, this is exactly the tankiness that we were wanting to have. So I'm just gonna be like from this point on, I'm just gonna be zooming. And don't forget that I'm getting like the 20% plus critical strike chance, okay? So right now, 15% damage reduction, 20% plus critical strike chance. So the chance that my Bone Spirit doesn't crit is extremely low. More or less guaranteed to crit. While I'm maintaining a barrier on top of this that is more or less endless. When you see like endless barrier going on. I think finally this is the first time my Bone Storm just went away. So yeah, that's the ultimate version of the build. This is how I essentially imagine the build to go when I have all the pieces together. Well, thank you very much, Perverted Bunny, for your... Wait, 97 months of support. Holy Christ, the almighty. Thank you very much. That is 2 or 3 months. Oh no, I need to go in the corner. So this is my first time now with a Bone Storm. Before, you already knew this build was like broken when you were in a corner, right? Now with a Bone Storm, I'm essentially like able to just stay infinitely in the corner, and no one can even rat me out here ever. Like because there's just no reason for me to leave said corner. You know, they just can't be stopped. Won't be stopped. Like, you can't do anything to me. I'm like, you're unkillable.
I'm not ready.
Another unique has been getting Shan. Perfection. How do you get all these wards? Well, you mean Zoltan Cold's warding? You can take as many as you want. I always put 6 pearls in. So, Perverted Bunny, good to see you there, chat. Don't also forget to spend your Prime subscription if you have one. YouTube, don't forget to like the stream. Thank you for 200 viewers over there again. YouTube has been going crazy with this season, I have to say. So, appreciate that greatly. Words cannot describe how thankful I am to be nurturing a community in more than one platform. Oh, that is a... Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. Lucky hit chance while you bury a total armor and maximum life. Holy. That's almost the perfect item, Chan. It's only like a god tier 1, essentially. Pain Gorger's Gauntlets. Damaging an enemy with a non-basic skill cast marks them for 3 seconds. When a basic skill first hits a marked enemy, the basic skill damage is equal to all enemies marked for 200% damage. We've been waiting for Pain Gorgers for a while. This is a bad Pain Gorgers, though. Like, we need a better one, but we'll get there. Slow and steady. Don't worry.
I cannot salvage that.
Do you need pearls to collect warding? Yes, you need pearls of warding. Why did we not destroy that glove? What did I miss?
I cannot salvage that.
Okay. Now, after we did this, that seemed plenty easy, right, Chan? How high a nightmare dungeon do you think we can do? What's your assumption? Is it time to attempt the tier 90? Oh, I don't want to do a tier 100 straight away. Seriously, I wanted to do a tier 90. Holy, stop being mean to me. I mean, I'm happy I crafted a 100 glyph, don't get me wrong, here in 93. Assuming you get those pearls from the tremors. Yes, you get the pearls from the tremors. What level could you do Varshan? Around 18. Okay, this could be a little bit greedy because we're still missing the flicker step if we actually want the flicker step. But did it seem to you like last round that we needed any Did it seem to you last round that we needed any bonus refresher for the Bone Storm? But obviously if we die, that's unfortunate now because I gotta play slower until I get the refresh back. I mean, damage-wise, we can kill everything. Oh wow, that's a lot of elemental damage despite us being fully elementaled out. Yeah, we might. Oh wow, that's drifting shade. We might not be ready, Chad. We might need a little bit more. I like the last final points. I mean, we're elemental out already, but we can get a few points of armor more from our Paragon board. Dies. Might need also a bit more crit scaling end of the day. But keep in mind that we don't have Fortify as well. And our overall damage reduction is not that high. You know, like one thing I have to mention about the build right now is due to playing the chest I'm playing, I'm sacrificing a lot of damage reduction. And that's why maybe the Blood Artisan's Cuirass will have to go at some point. Because sure, it's cool to get like these free Bone Spirits, but it doesn't help you to get free Bone Spirits when you're essentially, when you're dead. Right? And it's like, congratulations, you just got a free Bone Spirit for your death. Let's see how it goes. I mean, I refuse to slow down, because if I slow down, then why are we in here for, right? Why didn't I take any pearls of warding? Well, it's the first try if we can do it. Don't feel like we should be wasting any pearls of warding for that, right? And as soon as the storms are popping, right, we're having like the barrier going and nothing can break it. That's going plenty well. I mean, right now I would probably say 80s for farming. The enemy density in these dungeons even higher right now? Or does it just seem like that to me? I feel like we have an amazing high density. Like, oh wow, that was poison. I stepped into that. I feel like we have an amazing high density, but in a good way, not a bad way. I don't know what booped me. PvE's better? Well, I mean, you joined a Diablo 4 stream, so you seem to say one thing but do the other thing for some reason, sir. You should get that checked. Could be a condition. You know? Oh, there was a... Wait, there was a sigil. I need to pick that up. Actually, walk back for that. I mean, the cool thing is now I have a tier 100 sigil already. So that's actually pretty PogChamp, because, you know, when's the last time you've gotten like that easy tier 100? Also, every piece of gear that drops into this dungeon, and honestly, I'm not really playing like that, but every piece of gear that drops into this dungeon right now is 925. Which is actually pretty good, right? So this is like how you get all the good gear now. I mean, for going in here with level 91, you know what? I feel pretty good. I mean, my bone barrier ran out, so we need to reactivate that right now. And make sure that keeps running. Is it Bone Spirit that gives you back all the essence? Yes, that is exactly what gives you back all the essence. So it is Bone Spirit together with the new aspect. So there's one aspect. Then when Bone Spirit does damage, it shoots out bone splinters, and these bone splinters, they're essentially like restoring essence per hit. It's 18 bone splinters. Every bone splinter restores 6 essence. Therefore, if you're standing in a bunch of mobs and the explosion happens, you're restoring up to 108 essence plus back. Plus, don't forget that Bone Spirit itself restores 30% of your essence as well. This is something that somehow gets forgotten in the whole translation. So it's the aspect that makes it so much stronger, but not only the aspect, because on top of the aspect, the actual bone spirit restores 30% of your essence already.
I need time to
I feel like my bone storm just ran out, and that is bad. Because my bone storm just ran out, then I'm not going to have it for this fight. And guess what? I do really need it for this fight. No, actually, I don't. I can just spam him. You know, actually, I don't. I can just spam him with Bone Spirit. Here, boom. Did you see that? Chat, did you see that? Done. Woo! Ladies and gentlemen. Like, did you see that low cooldown on the Bone Spirit? Like, just ramming your goddamn truck against their freaking mines. That was fantastic. Hey, Fireman, good to see you there. How you doing, buddy? That was really good. And the best part is, like, look at the 311 XP. The amount of glyph XP you're getting from this. Crazy. Sir, this is a Wendy's. Are people finding season 3? Well, either they're completely mad or they're happy. There's like, these are the two states. These are the two states that people exist in right now. So let's look at the gear, guys. 925. Not good, but 925. 925. 925. 680. 680. 925. 925. Yep. So that's the real cool part about doing the dungeons right now, correct? That all the ancestrals you're picking up, they will be 925. And we don't even have the potion maximum upgraded. Did you think we can do this, or did you not believe, Chan? Okay, step number 1 is changing our look. Okay? Step number 1, guys. We need to change our look. Because we just got the better chest plate. Look at this now. Bam. Okay, now that looks really good. We need a different shield. Is there a season of construct? Ooh, sweet. Yeah, I like that. Is there a season of construct sword? Nah. Here we get the helmet, but I don't like the helmet. Oh no, I got a new helmet. Chat. Listen, look what I got. Yes. I am the queen now. Finally, I got the crown from Lord Zier after all this time. Yes. Wait, let's check in. Do you think you're able to kill Durio with this build? I can show you. Huh? What do you think, Chan? We're cooking? She's called Robo Mommy. Have you done any season 2 bosses? Did they get any harder? No, they're equally hard. They're even easier now with a robot. Okay, so can I do Durio with this build? Boink, flip. I got a couple of Durio summons, so we can do it. So, back to my question, guys. Do we need, in your humble opinion, the boots?
Not while I'm in town. Not while I'm in town.
Flicker Step. Because Flicker Step would higher our ultimate skill damage, and Flicker Step would also give us ultimate skill cooldown. But I think if I'm zooming like I did the zooming like just there before, the cooldown reduction doesn't seem to be necessary, right? I accidentally activated my Bone Storm. Now I need to wait a minute until it's available again. Okay, so can we kill Duriel? Chat, what would you do if I drop an Uber Unique now? What would you do? Are you going to flipping lose it? Are you going to start yelling? Are you going to be happy for me? Are you going to like shake hands or thank you? Chip my pants. It's okay. It seems reasonable. It seems absolute reasonable behavior.
I need time to do that.
Imagine we're not able to kill Duriel with this build. But, you know, that imagine is actually a joke because... What class do you recommend for leveling to 100? Necro is really nice because it feels strong at any corner. I mean, I might be a little bit biased, but Necro just always feels strong. So you're never at a point where you're like, oh no, why am I feeling so weak? I made a mistake. Yeah, that's the thing with Necro, why it's so fun. Now, I have to admit, like, the amount of times I've fought Duriel alone, I can actually count on one hand. Because usually you always fight Duriel, like, with a team. But yeah, you notice, like, he's possible. More than possible. Like, also, like question about, like, essence upkeep. Like, if you stand in Duriel, like, your Bone Spirit essentially gives you all your essence back again. You notice how much damage one Bone Spirit can deal to Duriel. Here, that's Bone Spirit now. Boom. 4 million. Oh, that's a good chest armor. I like it. So that was Duriel now. You're able to beat him. Shall we do it again? One more time, and then we go over to the next? Because I really wanted to get 100 today. I have another 3. Oh, wow. I only have 3 hours. I mean, I could probably do it in 3 hours if I was, like, completely, like, just grinding out Nightmare Dungeons like now. Get that Grandfather again. Yeah, but we're not. Well, so the only reason why I would want to have Grandfather is to kind of see how high I can bring Bone Spirit with the explosions. The only reason. Okay, so this is a Soulbrand. Soulbrand is really strong in general for a lot of builds, and Soulbrand could be used in this build for bonus survivability. So if you feel like that we're lacking damage reduction, that's where we essentially would be using Soulbrand for, okay? That you're going to be like, oh yeah, you know what? Our damage reduction just doesn't seem to be reducing enough. And then you play that item. Flicker Star would be nice. Yeah, but the discussion is, do we really want it? Because we're going to lose 4 ranks to Bone Spirit. And I'm not sure if that's desirable. I mean, imagine losing 4 ranks to Bone Spirit. Boom. Too much fun. Yeah, you really need to stand into Duriel. If you stand in Duriel, then, well, you notice, like, we just refill our essence. Duriel, what are you doing? How do I not have bone? Oh, Bone Spear didn't crit once in a while. Weird. Oh, Helm, chat, you know what it is, right? Chat, this is, it's the Harlequin crest, chat. Look, boom. It's actually the Godslayer crown, but it's still good. Please, yeah. Oh, 57% roll, max cooldown, max life, max damage. No way, sir, that's crazy. Godslayer crown is technically the replacement for Deathless Visage, because the 60% multiplier here goes for Bone Spirit and Bone Spear. But you would be missing out on the echoes, which are also plenty crazy. So that can be a harsh thought, like which item is truly better there. No. Boots, end, Bone Spirit. Nah, not even Bone Spirit. Okay, that is stats in crit slow. Not bad. Bad. Bloodland. Two-handed. We don't do two-handed. And that's total armor max. Oh, low rolls. Okay, the helmet we keep. You get 8 ranks in Bone Spirit layer with Shaco. Yeah, but you don't want Shaco. That's the thing. You know, technically. Because, again, the Deathless Visage is technically better than Shaco. Oh, you know what? I'm an idiot. John. I got the Littlest Wall, but I haven't put a gem in.
I cannot salvage that.
Why? Why have I not put a gem in the Littlest Wall? What can I put in the Littlest Wall? Can I put a skull in the Littlest Wall for more armor? No, you can't, right? Nah. I was always considering that for the YOLOs. But what we need is a ruby. No! Yep, it gives you even more maximum life. Quite nice. That one is going to receive a green one. Actually, you know what? It's better to put a blue one in. Because crowd control. Crowd control rather than we... Okay, technically we should go for this. But I'm eager to try another... Like, so we did a 100... I mean, a 100 ain't happening, right? Let's do another 94 Nightmare. Okay, Chad? Oh, I feel like we're going crazy, so I want to see it. Okay, by the way, short second before we continue, I need to check with the wife if the new fridge is already built up. D4 back? Yeah, D4 is good. Isn't it overpower knocks max life for loot ruby? Well, this is shield. Shields are different. Shields are built different. Dude, we're just shredding though through this. I mean, for being a tier 94 dungeon, doesn't feel like a tier 94 dungeon, right? What do you think? Can we do a tier 100, chat? Chat, can we do a tier 100? If I played a bit slower. I mean, this is a 94. Well, what's the difference between a 94 and a tier 100? My only shortcoming is a little bit of armor right now. We do it? I'm getting a call from Italy. I guess I'm not taking that. I guess I'm not taking that, Chan. Here in Germany. When any call from Italy can only be scam, right? I am stuck. Level, wait, I'm L vendor. I'll read your message when I'm like done, not zooming. So right now, I appreciate you, chat. Please do not subscribe, do not donate, do not give away money, do not ask long questions. cheer, please. We're trying to pounce through this dungeon. Okay, please stop calling me from Italy. I don't appreciate it. We will be reading your questions after we have zoomed here. I mean, it's good how heavily we can maintain our shield here. Pull everything together. That's the plan. We need to pull together, chat. Boom, nuke. That the nuke is still working even at this high nightmare dungeon has me like beyond happy. Like I was fearing that we reached the point where wow. Monsters might be getting too sturdy, but I think our damage is just eclipsing this. No, our damage just refuses to budge. We're just eclipsing the sturdiness of anyone. And yes, I should pick up every piece of equipment, but I mainly focus like at the end. Because again, every piece of equipment is 925, chat, okay? I love the bone spirit damage, dude. It's so solid. Yeah, I need to activate Bone Storm again. I was hoping like to still have my old Bone Storm go on, right? I'm forced to activate the new Bone Storm. Boom.
I need time to do that.
I need to block this number so it can stop calling me here right now. Yeah, please, could we maintain these Bone Storms here currently? Phone DDoS, yeah. So this time I have a Bone Storm, guys. Last time I did this, I didn't have a Bone Storm. But now I have a Bone Storm going on. Let's see how powerful this actually is with the Bone Storm going on. I mean, my barrier is essentially like infinite, right? Boom. Yeah. Chat, what is this? What is this? A joke? Is a joke? Come on now. Okay, now we're getting 315 glyph XP. So that's 15 now. That's fire. My final glyph that I need to level. I mean, you can't kill me here, just saying, boys. Exploit. I need to level up exploit. To find a glyph I need for this build. So what do we think, chat? 100 now? Tier 100? Now let's block the number from... What was it? I got called from Italy and from Österreich. I mean, seriously, who spam calls like that? Good. I would like to put more points in armor, but I don't have any more armor. No, that's not true. I have an armor node that I can actually put a point in. Yeah. I need this. Like every point of armor over the Paragon board matters for this build. Because I'm like, yeah, this is the maximum I have, and technically you need more. Okay, 925. It's really nice to get 925 gear here. That's so good. Like everything I have is 925. Everything is maxed out. So I at least know that every piece of gear is worth to throw an eye at. Especially when it comes down to weapons, this is nice. Lucky hit chance, critical storm, bone skills, critical... Ah, could have been better. Death reach, cooldown, shadow damage over time, willpower. I mean, still going to be a bunch of useless gear, right? But it doesn't change the fact. So, do I use Pearl's warding? No. Yuki, I know I'm struggling, creator. Bloodlands would be good. Wait, let's teleport to Kivachot first before we do the tier 100, okay? How do you spawn blood orbs? With corpse tendrils. Here, corpse tendrils. You know that corpse tendrils. Okay, level 92, tier 100 dungeon with this build. Probably gonna kind of need a follow-up video for this then. But I want my potion first. Chat, I really want my potion. I need 36 Howler Moss and 36 Blight Shade. Yep, ain't happening. Ain't happening. Okay, what kind of potion can we use for this? It would be nice to have an armor potion, but I don't have an armor potion. So if I don't have an armor potion, I might use more critical strike chance. Let's go. With this potion, I'm officially at a 44% critical strike chance. With the Bone Storm running, that would be a 64 critical strike chance. Then with the 22% of Bone Spirit, we're like 80 plus for Bone Spirit, plus the 24, so we're technically at a 100% critical strike chance. Good. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, Nightmare Portal, Monster Lightning Damage, Monster Regen, sure. Barrier Breakers. Hey, Chad, let's go in a dungeon that has Monsters do 100% more damage versus Barriers. Hey, Chat, what keeps me alive again? What keeps me... Surely that's not going to be a problem, right? Surely that's not going to be a problem. Surely. That monsters are barrier breakers. That Bone Storm is about to run out. I need more Bone Storms. Did you make another Bone Storm? Please tell me you made another Bone Storm, because else I'm out of Bone Storms and that's bad. Boom. Let's gather all the free thingies. So even without the barrier, we can do this, but we got to be a bit more careful. And this is where Flicker Step would come in, because the Flicker Step will make sure that I just simply don't run out of Bone Storm. Like, so if my cooldown is up, right, I would have the next cooldown instantly ready. Well, that was nice. I mean, like, damage-wise, we're just clapping a tier 100 dungeon, and we're missing so much. This is like, it's crazy. I'm definitely not going to take any wardings with me for this. Okay. The end game better than last season. Well, this is a tier 100 vault now. Okay, not a tier 100 dungeon, vault, which is essentially a tier 100 dungeon, but different. Ow, there was pain. Oh, really? You ported me all the way back here? Well, I guess I can pick up the loot now. Kind of uncool. Oh no, I didn't mean to use that. No, I didn't mean to use that. Why do you pick wardings? Well, I'm level 92. Omni is my first time doing a tier 100 vault as a 92 character that is lacking crucial pieces of equipment still to reach the level of OP that I would like to reach. But why am I not taking wardings? Because I'm not sure if we're going to be able to play this without dying. You know? Maybe I'm not even able to beat this vault. Ow. There's a world where, like, I'm not able to get the tier 100 done. I mean, we should just... Oh, wow, really? You're spawning me all the way... Okay, that's getting a bit annoying. Getting a wee bit annoying. Well, you're the only reason why this is still here, but I killed your friends and everyone before. Lucas Bianchi, thank you very much for your subscription and welcome to the Knights of the Round Stable. There's a brand new sub chat. Looking forward to that. Also, don't forget exclamation mark mount if you want to have that Orichalcum mount. So we have 2 lives left. Here, so you're happy, guys. We picked 3 wardings. You're happy now? Oh, wow, really? I did not expect to die diving under that. But I also did not expect to get spawned back here. I have everything killed. Why are you spawning me back here? This is literally like nonsense. There's nothing alive. There's nothing alive in this corridor. There's something alive down here in that corridor.
I need more time.
One chest costs 4. Yeah, I mean, if you really want to go in, chat, okay? If you really want to go in and you really want to get the rewards, you need 18 pearls. 18 pearls. You need 18 wardings. That is 6 pearls. You do get 2 pearls back at the end of it, so that's kind of like fine, right? But yeah, you do need to make sure that you get 6 pearls invested. How many pearls do I have at this point? Down to 33. Yikes. For example, the Vault of Malphas costs 10 pearls to enter, chat. 10 pearls to enter. And then on top of the 10 pearls you pay to enter, which is already a lot, you would technically need to invest another... three to be able to open all the wart-woven chests in there. Doesn't sound really appealing, right? Because it's quiet a lot. Oh, my barrier wasn't barriering there. Like you could say, Pony, why are you not taking this a bit slower? You know, to higher your chances of dying, to lower your chance of dying. The thing is that that's not how the build works. So the build needs the tempo, you know. Let's show you how you do it. You keep zooming to create more. Oh, that's another one. That's actually fire. So you keep zooming to create more bone storms to then use all your bone storms to, you know, essentially keeping alive. That's what's keeping you alive. The bone storms are doing continuous damage to things, and that creates continuous barrier, and that barrier and the bone storms is like essentially what. So if you're not zooming, you're actually playing it wrong. Oh wow, how much damage was that? I'm so used at this point to not picking up loot from tier 100 dungeons that it's like unused for me to pick up loot from tier 100 dungeons. Why don't you pick up loot from tier 100 dungeons? Well, it's kind of like, you know, you didn't used to be worth it, so you never picked that up because it was kind of like annoying and stupid. Oh, I think my cooldown is not cooldowning. To make sure that I just keep maintaining like my bone storms here right now. Okay, whoop. They give me more bone storms. We need all the bone storms right now. More bone storms. Come on, more. You want to see me stay alive? I need more. Oh, this is gonna get harsh. Oh. Yes. Tier 100 vault, ladies and gentlemen, with level 92. A bit of a pain, but it was possible. Which also now has me level up my essence glyph even further, because my essence glyph essentially to 21 will increase my critical strike damage. Currently, the essence glyph gives me a bonus of... Was that my wife? I need to open the door. So how much are we getting? We're getting 140% bonus. What is the mechanic to keep Bone Storm up and knowing when it's about to run out? Let me explain. The Bone Storm keeps up with Bloodless Wall. Bloodless Wall has a chance of 85% currently to make another Bone Storm as long as one Bone Storm is active. And that doesn't mean a Bone Storm around me, a Bone Storm wherever on the map. And therefore, I can keep up to 5 bone storms active as I am zooming over the map. Permanently. And every bone storm lasts 10 seconds. So I just have to have like an internal 10-second timer in my head with which I keep counting. And that's how you make sure to permanently keep your bone storms up. Damage, shred, total armor, all stats. That's not bad. The all stats is a bit useless. The new aspect, right? Is a defensive aspect, isn't it? My only problem. Physical damage, nah. How do you remember all aspects? Well, I have a couple of 100 hours in this game. Maybe 1,000 at this point. So I'll better remember things, I guess. Okay, we did a tier 100 dungeon. The best part is, guys, we get 2 new tier 100 dungeons. Oh, this one has extra shrines. Yes, let's do it. Okay, one more tier 100 dungeon, guys, because we can't get the throat full. Wait, before we do it, though, let's check if there's currently anything up that we could do. No whispers, nothing. No world boss? No? We're fine. Okay. Neil, by the way, what level are you, Neil? Diablo won't reappear until second or final DLC. There is a world where Mephisto is going to work on resurrecting his brothers, I guess, right? How to get your essence back? Here it's the Shattered Spirit aspect. Shattered Spirit has the chance to restore 108 essence, and also Bone Spirit gives 30% essence back. I have 182 essence, okay? I have 182 essence base, which means that, well, what's 30% of 182, Chad? Someone do the math for me? But yeah, that's how much essence you can randomly regain with one single Bone Spirit. Essentially with Bone Spirit just doing what Bone Spirit does, right? Oh no. Well, that's a lethal shrine. That's lethal because that means my thingy will always explode for crits. This is still like, I can do this, right? But it's still like very, very risky. I mean, I will become more sturdy now with the final levels, so don't worry about this. Like, we'll get to the point, we currently have like 10,500 armor, which is technically 2,500 armor to less. So you need 2,500 more armor. I could get that easily with a max roll on total armor rolls here. And I could get that also easily if I just replace my chest through a different chest. So if I stop playing the chest I'm playing right now. Let's take 2. And what should possibly go wrong by playing 2, right? Oh, is my 10-second timer 10-seconding? No. No, that's bad. Oh, that's another tier 100. Yes. I feel like these vaults, they drop way more. Like it might just be my assumption, like my feeling, but like I'm in general just getting more glyphs per vault than I used to get in old Nightmare dungeons. Like I'm kind of always having like backup, right? I'm gonna get +2 out of the old ones, so like 2 new ones. That's kind of like good. And it's always my goal every season, like to hit tier 100 dungeons as soon as possible. Oh shit! I'm gonna lose my Bone Storm. That's like 9 seconds. Nah, perfect. So you kind of get used to when you're playing this build, you having your internal clock count for you, and telling you like how many seconds do I still have left of bone storms going on. But every single new bone storm you make essentially resets your timer. Okay. And since we are also a physical damage build, guys, which means that all our damage the bone storm actually deals is quite high, because, well, bone storm is physical damage. I'm going way too fast through this. I blame the bone storm. It always makes me go zoom. That almost ended bad. Pull them all. Oh, what for? Who? Hey, low, no, cool, uncool. I feel like I was putting down decent tempo and you just kill me like that. Illegal. Oh, blast a Wafer Shrine? Yeah, that's what we're talking about.
I need more essence.
Once in a while, I'm out of essence. I don't like it, because I'm not only out of essence, I'm also out of bone storms. Rude. That was almost too short. No, uncool. I had the storm going on. I should have blood missed it there. That was greedy. That was greedy on my side, chat. I will agree to that. Okay. Side swipe. Okay, give me a second. I'll just wait until my bone storm is back up, and then we'll do it. Relax. What level of gliss are you now? 15. One is 16. So mostly 15, to be honest. Joey, good to see you there. Thank you very much. Oh, wait, we can do another one. Well, we have everything like taken for offensive. There's a little bit of defensive stuff we've taken as well. Especially that one. Now, as soon as we pump this glyph up, I think we should pump this glyph up, because this glyph up is going to provide me, if this is like level 21, it's going to provide me in total another 100 armor. That doesn't sound like a lot, right? Nah, but that 100 armor plus is getting multiplied as well. So, I mean, at this point, every single piece of armor discount, because it will make me more sturdy. Okay. Okay, let's see that we do this again, chat. Need my storms? One storm? One storm is all it takes. Because then, like, one storm is gonna always be more storms. And the more storms, the merrier. Boom. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. That last room has no... It stands no chance against this build. I mean, seriously. go. What was it? Sacrificial corporal? No, which one? Which one do we have in the? Corporal. Whew. That was very amazing. Potion upgrade. I don't have the resources to upgrade the potions. What is this build? It's called the Bone Storm, Bone Spirit, Broken build. I mean, seriously. It's like, it's really, really strong. It's really, really nice. It's kind of mean. I mean, it's an undying calamity, as you can see. It's very hard to take damage if you play it the right way. I need a few items to twerk this, that I'm truly invulnerable. Oh, this could almost be perfect. I'm truly like to the point where nothing can stop me. But we're slowly getting there, you know? How long is that up? I don't want to get with some more potions. Also, there is whispers. Whenever there is a hell tide, that's also a whisper. You got my attention. Chat. I show you weapon, sure. My weapon is currently a sword for the intrinsic critical strike damage. Then it has critical strike with bone skills, critical strike damage, intelligence, and core skill damage. The core skill damage is bad, but I mean, all in all, I'm currently at 660 critical strike damage plus 130 with bones, and we're at 44.7% critical strike chance. Oh, works plenty well. The only problem is we're at 10.5k armor, and I can't push my armor further. I mean, right now, my thought is dropping the blood. Oh, that's 2 minutes. So right now, my thought is dropping the Blood Artisan's Cuirass for the Soul Brand, and that would make me way more tanky and allow me to zoom even harder in dungeons, or take a chest piece with a total armor percentage on it. Now, I'm not sure what's better, having 3,000 more armor, or if I get just a flat another 40% damage reduction. Yes, Tic Tac. That's the build you should be following. Because we also do have Soulbrand, right? And Soulbrand would be 8% damage reduction from close and 20% damage reduction while I have Barrier, and I always have Barium. Worth a thought. Oh, Doombringer for this build. Useless. Useless. As long as I have a crit running, Stormbane's Wrath. Let's see, what are the other tier 100s I got? Death Pulse, Stormbane's Wrath, and Death Pulse. Death Pulse should absolutely destroy me. I don't see how I could be surviving a Death Pulse one. I'm just going to go in just to hate myself. Right? We'll just go in to hate myself at the end. Use all support stone at spider because damage at spider sucks. Well, yes, damage sucks, but my spider is being used to restore essence to me. So I can't use all the support stones. I need to use some damage stones to essentially have my spider produce some essence. That's what we're essentially doing with our spider. Also, I don't think that the damage stings. I just do believe mostly your own damage overshadows anything the spider can do. Oh my goodness, why am I so greedy? I just want the loot, you know? Did I just avoid the death pulse to get killed by the poison? Really? Oh, you just teleported me forward? You've been always like teleporting me backwards, and now I get teleported forward? I mean, don't get me wrong, I don't want to complain. But since when? Oh, death pulse. I told you I'm gonna hate this, right? And like right now, it's exactly happening what I said. I will hate this. I mean, who likes to play Death Pulse? Oh god, Death Pulse. Oh, I'm very unhappy with this. Could you also do a normal Nightmare Dungeon 100? You mean not a vault? Yes, sure. If you want to, we can try that out. Do you want to see if I could kill a Nightmare Dungeon 100 boss? Is that what you want to figure out? Fire Script Death Pulse regardless of the build. Yeah, but you know, we just wanted to hate ourselves. Like you always know better. You're like, Death Pulse is shit. You shouldn't go in. And then you're like, but how bad can it possibly be? Well, 10 seconds later, it's like, I hate this. I hate everything about it. My problem is not necessarily the Death Pulse, it's like how my build plays. So my build like thrives from like I'm pressing the W button and I'm essentially like I'm throwing damage forward but backward, and I'm mostly just, you know, it's a W build where you just zoom. So you kind of have to pull things together, and then I have to stand close to things anyways because that's how and that's literally how my thing works. Well, that was a lot of damage. Oh, yep, see? And that's when you're, like, running into the room, and then that happens, and you're just like, okay. But how about no? Like, you just wanna walk forward, but forward is only explosions of death. I'm hoping that made like another... Oh, that made another Bone Storm. Perfection. And then you have like something like a freaking suppressor happening where you actually have to run under, right? And something is really broken about this lever, because the lever pulls things always together in a way that makes it unclickable. Well, this was a tier 100 speed run so far, Chad. Dude. Yeah, oh! Whew, I'm loving the tempo we just went through this. Okay, chat, speed run. I can see a bunch of problems coming with Death Bolts here right now. A bunch of problems I don't want to see. Oh yeah, that's just like Death Pulse and all these guys. This is harsh. This is harsh. Oh, ow, 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 ow. Is this the same as your Bone Spirit buff? Yes, this is the build. Only that I got the pieces now. So when you watched the video, you missed me having the Littlest Wall, for example, which I have right now. So now I do have the pieces. Need more Bone Storms. Okay, this is working. Need one more. Come on. Yep. Oh. One more pull. Boom. Got it. Ooh, ladies and gentlemen. One done and done. I mean, we do it with 0 lives remaining, right? But we get it done. That actually makes me happy. Okay, so... If I now manage to also survive, that would be better, right? With an up-to-date stats and abilities for this character. Yes. I mean, it's in the description of the YouTube video. Ali. And it's also uploaded a whole guide, like it's 20 minutes long or so. Everything explained. I got your back. I have it all. I have everything. Left, right, and center. Okay, overpower damage, attack speed, and dex. Almost good. Critical strike, bone spear, sever, no. Damage, no. Stat boots, come on. Movement speed, only resistance. Nah, I need stat boots. Fortify, resource gen, nope. Damage to stun, lucky, max, no. Oh, that's a max roll on Shadow Blight key passive. Rank to all macabre skills, rank to evasion at... No! This is robbery. They're making fun of me. So I want rank to all macabre skills and I want revulsion passive, but the other two are horrible. Oh. I feel like we get robbed there, Chan. And I'm not okay with it. So someone wanted to see a normal tier 100 dungeon. I got a collapsed vault. You probably want to see one with a boss, right? I mean, monster physical resist would be horrible. But I guess that's like Tomb of the Saints has a boss, right? I mean, like, you probably just want to see me struggle killing a boss. A tier 100 boss. Let me tell you, that won't happen. I guess. Maybe. We'll see. I'm not sure if Tomb of the Saints has one, though. Just to see where it stands. Well, for tier 100 bosses, you usually want to have like the maximal version of this build, because that's where a lot of damage is going to come from. And right now we're dealing with the problem of monsters taking 30% less damage from physical. And guess what I'm doing, Chad? Only physical. Ow. I'm not dealing anything else, just physical damage. You know? Guess how smart it is to do this dungeon. And why wouldn't I want a 30% damage reduction, right? But I guess if I can beat a dungeon with a 30% damage reduction, I can beat any dungeon. Oh. Oh, this is gonna, yeah, I want to say this is gonna be horrible. Standing under this, being peppered by everything. Ouch. Well, that's Marinus Refuge. Thank you. That might be better. My big dislikes on the enemy types in this dungeon so far. Couldn't be more horrible. We stand through, chat. We stand through. We shall not be seeking excuses. Thank you very much. Now, if you could stop like having suppressor, that would be fairly kind. Boom. Oh, you're cute. What are you doing here? Little wasp. Oh, now I'll take that. Boom. Okay, first one has been destroyed. 2 death has been had, Chan. We get this. Oh, raid. I should have died. I was pretty sure I would die there. I'm actually not sure how I didn't. It was like exactly the scenario where the damage is just going to outweigh my survivability. Seems like I was lucky. The amount of bonus storms that like one single bone spear can make is kind of funny. Because like the bone spear just goes in, right, and then just tears a new one to everyone in a radius, especially with the splinters arcing off. That works surprisingly well. I should probably just backtrack instead of like going forward, but I'll be honest, if I can like, please make a bone storm, please make a bone storm, or I can't go in there. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. Oh, this was a horrible idea. I'll take everything back. Mommy, save me. Oh, blast wave shrine. That's what we're talking about. Let's go in. Pull them all together. Boom. Okay, we're good, chat. Ooh. Okay. Boom. Let's see what the second part is now. 10 times Varshan for chest and a ring. You need help for Varshan, Neil? I do have a ring, but I need a better ring. So if you want to do some Varshans, we can do that, Neil. Oh, it's a slay all enemies. No, wait. Is there a boss coming after slay all enemies? I'd be saddened if there's... Like, we were doing this for a boss. Right? By the way, chat, in case you haven't noticed it, but the bone spirit that's coming out of my chest is actually doing multi-million damage. I didn't like always pay attention to it because, you know, I'm like, it doesn't matter how much damage it essentially deals. I just got to deal an immense damage anyways. But it's nice to see that the random bone spirit that I get for free every now and then actually does also deal high amounts of damage and not like just some lowby amounts. Okay, so I want to have my... Thank you. Finally, my bone storm back. Now we can have fun. Okay, I don't think there's a boss at the end of this, chat, but I'm not sure. There's a lot of elites here. That's fine though. Boom, explode them. Yep. Oh, they get shredded. Oh no, there is actually a boss coming. Okay, cool. So you should get bows, guys. That's good. Oh, that's a lot of opponents. I don't like it. Oh shit. I want that vault though. Let me go in there. I need that. I need to survive for a second. This is important. There's a lot of like, let me, boom. Thank you very much. Like I don't mind if like a nightmare dungeon is going bad, right? As long as I always get like a backup. I want to have a backup. Oh, I am finally out of essence. It doesn't happen often that we are actually out of essence. I mean, the best part is even if you're completely out of essence, you can always use a bone spirit to actually get essence back. Oh shit. Pull everything together. Done. I mean, we're menacing this tier 100 dungeon for like we shouldn't be doing this efficient, and I feel like this is kind of illegal, but I'm all here for it. Oh, that random bone spirit that just kills everything. Okay, chat, we actually made it to the tomb, to the end game. No, Infinity Mist is not weak. Infinity Mist is a great option. I'm just not sure how the enemy tracking will work in the gauntlet. So you have to consider that you're supposed to play a gauntlet, okay? The gauntlet is going to be the pinnacle dungeon where you're then supposed to speedrun. And I have the feeling that speedrunning with Shadow won't be as efficient. Now, I might be wrong about this, you know? There's always a world where I turn to be wrong about what I'm saying. Yeah, in order to like do these bosses better, I need my final multipliers and everything happening. The final pieces of gear. Here for this boss, for example, right now, I would wish for my flicker stab. So if I now had a flicker stab, that would be better because I could just reset the cooldown of my bone storm to essentially have my bone storm back for even more. See now, bone storm back. To like constantly have my barrier going on because else I have to like guess and to get my barrier back up, and we don't want to do that. Oh no, I thought I had that. Interesting. So yeah, but like you have to like, you know, without the flicker stab, we have to like pretty much try to keep this online until we get that. Is Bloodmist the only source of unstoppable? Yes, that's why you're not playing T-Bolt's Will anymore. T-Bolt's Will is completely scuffed. Also, Mailvol, by the way, thank you for the subscription. Thanks for being the first subscriber this hour. Do appreciate it, sir. We're currently waiting for this to be back up. So right now, absolutely unbeatable in vaults, guys. But when it comes down to a tier 100 boss, we still have to put some bonus in, right? Oh, great. This time, the lasting duration of my thingy was non-existent, Chad. Why am I always walking under these guys for essence restoration? Okay, that's how it works with the bone spirit. Need to essentially be in him to get the maximum out of it. Now it would be interesting if I had like a good ring of sacrilegious souls that would provide me with a constant stream of boom. There it is, a bone storm. With like a 1 second instead of like every 1 and a weird second. Boom. Okay, got it. It's still more clutch than I want it to be. I mean, like, it's okay. We're level 93, right? We're level 93. It's gonna be better when we're 100. Do you think that you can already challenge Uber Lilith? Uber Lilith is easier than a tier 100 dungeon boss. Vastly easier. Because Uber Lilith has like the Nightmare Dungeon boss has like 200 million HP, where Uber Lilith only has 50 million HP or something. Don't ask me why Uber Lilith has like such a low scuffed amount of HP, but it is what it is. She's comparably weak. End fire limb. Jeez, I'm not even getting remotely the boots I'm looking for. Yeah, tier 100 is 80 million. Lilith is 2020 exactly. So like if Lilith only has 20 million, like one of my bone spirits does already 5 million damage regularly. Okay, my bone spirit do 500,000 damage. So it's all like not that rough on the edges to get done. But my goal is I want to bone spirit here with 1 bone spirit and 2nd bone spirit, okay? Chan? So I don't want to try her right now because my tries are supposed to be bone spirit 1, bone spirit 2, she's dead. You know, I don't want to spoil myself yet. Like that's the initial goal of the build. So right now I think tomorrow's video might be a tier 100 run with this dungeon to just show how easy tier 100 dungeons and vaults are with this build. I think that's for tomorrow. Faster, DL, you stink. I'm faster, you stink. Beep, 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 beep. Are we bullying Daddy Varshan already? Yep, we are. I'm out of essence. Oh no. Oh, that's another helm. Cool. But I do not need the helmet. I do actually need the ring. Flicker Step will go in the build. I think I'm going to carry a Flicker Step with me to just use in boss fights. Oh, who's that? That one of yours, Neo? Or is that one of mine? Because that's a bit too early for us. Healy Bloody, you're too low. You're going to make it struggly for us. Neil's already too low. It's already too low. This is not better than what I have. I need a better helmet. I mean, I'm gonna be working on getting like working on getting a.
I need time to do that.
Perfect item power one. Oh, children are calling me. Well, that's unlucky. Am I that talented, Chad? How am I not dead? What happened? Can someone explain? You did die? Okay. I was wondering. How am I like not taking the damage necessary to die? Boom. Bennett Scythe, wrong item. We're trying to get the perfect ring of sacrilegious swords. What do you think, Chad? For a top 10 in the leaderboard, Chad, do you think you will truly need like a perfect roll on every item or not? What's your opinion? Or will like roughly max roll items do? Like obviously you want to have like a 1 second unique, right? So the ring should be the 1 second ring. But do you really have to have like every single percentage maxed out, or does it come down to skill as well? It's more about skill, but is it truly about skill? I mean, you just play the most OP build that everyone is playing. You just copy the build that everyone is playing, and then you just try to push as hard as possible, and that's about it. Isn't that what it's going to be? Did Varshan just yoink my essence? He did. What a meanie. Du willst lieber nicht mit? Willst du hier bleiben bei mir? Ja. Ja, natürlich kannst du auf meinen Schoß. Und gleich eine Milch. Kann man gleich eine Milch trinken? Ja, ich mache jetzt gleich fertig. Und auch mal abschließen. Guck mal hier auf die 2. Guck mal da. Nochmal, los. Siehst du jetzt, guck mal. Jetzt machen wir so. Jetzt machen wir Pup. Jetzt sind wir einen Blob. Und guck mal. Gewonnen. Der Bums gemacht, ne? Soll ich jetzt fertig mit der Arbeit sein? Du willst noch das Level machen? Okay, sollen wir mal ein Level machen? Guck mal, ich zeig dir mal, wie ein Level aussieht. Das sind aber Fallen. Guck mal. Wir beamen uns da jetzt hin. Siehst du? Hup. Guck mal, das sind wir. Sehen wir cool aus? Guck mal, das ist unser Roboter. Siehst du? Komm mit. Ja. Nein, das ist unser Freund. Den darfst du nicht abschießen. Das sind hier alles die Bösen. Siehst du, was ist das? Ein Hund. Ja, hast du das Bumm zwischendurch? Affen? Das sind Roboter, siehst du. Das sind Werwölfe. Das sind keine Roboter, das ist ein Roboter-Skorpion. Aber wir machen Bum Bum. Die greifen uns an. Ja, aber wir sind schneller. Siehst du, guck mal, wie wir Brom machen. Und jetzt siehst du alle. Machen wir alle kaputt. Oh. Siehst du, hier ist deren Geheimbasis. Gehen wir durch das Portal. Oh, hast du mich angerübst? Nein, das ist jetzt fängt es richtig an. Okay, siehst du, hier sind jetzt Fallen gleich. Willst du mal eine Falle sehen? Guck mal, da kommen Laser. Siehst du? Laserkanonen. Aber weißt du, was hier noch ist? Da kommen Stacheln aus dem Boden. Und wenn man da reintritt, dann pieksen die einem in den Fuß. Siehst du da? Gesehen hier? Guck mal, die kommen da jetzt raus und dann pieksen die einem in den Fuß. Okay, I'm just gonna say that unter Feuer. That a tier 68 feels like a joke compared to a tier 100 now. Right? Wait, seriously? What is this? Like walk in the cake park? So, und wir trinken gleich eine Milch und was gucken wir für einen Film? Karate-Stab oder sollen wir einen richtigen Film gucken, den Ella nie gucken will? Weißt du, es gibt ja so Filme, die möchte Ella nicht gucken, aber die willst du mal gucken. Die Froschkönigin? Wo gibt's den denn? Hast du schon mal gesehen? Okay, dann gucken wir den mal. Den wird Ella nicht gucken. Oi. Und dann? Guck mal. Wir müssen das jetzt aufheben hier. Hier ein Schlüssel. Den Schlüssel haben wir jetzt auf unserem Rücken. Siehst du da? Der Schlüssel. Ja. Den bringen wir jetzt zum Schloss und dann kriegen wir Gold. Ja, Gold. Willst du auch Gold haben? Ja, weiß ich. Doch ganz viel Geld auf dem Boden. Das sammeln wir auf. So, und siehst du, jetzt hier müssen wir die ganzen bösen Fliegen kaputt machen. Weil das Roboterfliegen sind. Stell dir mal vor, wir hätten Roboterfliegen zu Hause. Und Feuer auf dem Boden. Hier ist schon ganz schön viel, oder? Da weiß man ja schon gar nicht, was passiert. So, siehst du, Roboter fliegen und Laser und noch mehr Laser. Und ich weiß auch schon gar nicht mehr, was passiert. So, siehst du, jetzt geht die Tür auf und willst du die aufmachen? Dann musst du jetzt hier, hier rechts, auf den Knopf drücken. Ja, auf den großen. Nein, auf den hier. Papas Finger. Ah, guck mal, du hast aufgemacht. Ja! Siehst du, du hast den Schatz aufgemacht. Die anderen können wir nicht aufmachen, die sind zu. Tada, wir haben gewonnen! Juhu! Okay, jetzt machen wir kein Level mehr. Soll ich jetzt aufhören? Okay, darf ich kurz ein Tschüss sagen? Okay, chat. My daughter wants me to stop already because she's too tired to go to ballet. Therefore, we're going to end it here. Thank you for coming and watching. Mal ganz hochwinkeln. Siehst du da oben, sieht man deinen Kopf. Ein bisschen. Siehst du? I wish you all a wonderful good day. I'm sorry for ending it spontaneously, but family first. So thank you for being with us. I'll be back on Sunday for 100 more. Tomorrow is probably going to be a tier 100 dungeon update with this build. No, tomorrow's Uber Malphite, and then we'll do a tier 100 dungeon update with this build, okay? Have a great good time, night, evening, day.